electronic senses.
All right, welcome back to the stream. We were just talking about the Video Game Awards. Okay, so during the Video Game Awards, for some reason, and this has happened the last couple of Video Game Awards with Jeff Keighley, they bring in the Muppets. Why do they bring in the Muppets? I have no fucking idea. I don't know what the connection is. If like Disney's playing a part of it because Disney owns the Muppets, right? But
yeah, that's weird.
So for this last one, Miss Piggy was like co-helping and stuff. So Miss Piggy was doing stuff. She sang a song with Rolf the dog. And so the internet is now abuzz with jokes that like Jeff Keighley and Miss Piggy are a thing, and it's just a bunch of like memes of Kermit being depressed and stuff. Again, that is more entertaining than what actually happened in the Game Awards.
Yeah.
So that's kind of.
I think I watched the Game Awards 1 year, and
all the way
that's
through?
it. All not even all the way through, just like watched it and perused it.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, because
none of the awards really mean anything.
Literally mean nothing.
I mean, sometimes
they're
for
largely
a really small
political
studio,
bullshit.
For like a small studio, like okay, so Claire Obscure won all the things.
Yes, I heard that they basically swept almost everything.
And they're like, hey, we made our game for 10 million. Why are you pinging me? What's this? What just popped? Come here.
Bing, 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 bing.
I'm sorry, my mom needs me.
No, you're fine.
For a second.
You're fine. You're fine. No, there's something else popped up. What's this? New software updates are out. I don't give a shit. Go away.
What does it mean? The meme you posted of like cottagecore Baldur's Gate 3 fans. What does cottagecore mean?
So cottagecore is like, you know, very comfy and you listen to soothing music. Because are you familiar with like things being core, cottagecore, or calm? Core is like another way of like having a environment or kind of like feeling of things. Cottagecore is when somebody is like in a small little cottage out in the forest away from people, and it's nice and comfy, and you like, you know, cook soups and just have like a campfire going or a little something like that going. So what they're saying is like Baldur's Gate is that comfy feeling, while Divinity, this new trailer that just came out, is like very harsh and not comfortable. It's very unsettling. We talked about Street Fighter. Not really. I think this Street Fighter movie looks like it's going to be kind of goofy. But like people are like, maybe it's going to be goofy in a good way.
It might be.
And it might be. It might also be goofy in a bad way, that it's like, man, the original one is actually better. I think this is how we had things set up. Yeah.
You need to give Raw Dog
the sniper
and
Cabela. The two extremes. Slash.
I was about to call her Kielbasa.
Kielbasa instead of Cabela. Close. Cottagecore is what Tim Pool said he'd do if he lost everything. Sure. Tim Pool says a lot of things. The last Street Fighter movie was good, though. It's good in a certain respect. Here's the thing. You're not going to top Raul Julia's performance as Bison. You're just not. It's not going to happen. All right.
I have control.
Raw Dog, take a look at the environment.
I see bodies. I see blood.
This was a good fight. It was a fun fight.
It was a good fight.
But we come into this back room that the governor is in, and there's all these like chains and torture things, and there's still the drunk, intoxicated nobles, and they're kind of like mutated. Their limbs are kind of like tentacly and stuff. But look at the imagery of the pictures on the walls, the tapestries. Like,
I'm actually looking at the harp.
There's a harp? Where's there a harp?
Right in the middle of the room.
There's a harp?
There is a harp somewhere. I don't know
where the intoxicated noble is.
Oh, that one. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a person. That's a person harp.
I'm staring at that. I'm like, yikes.
It's all like Slanesh stuff. So, really cool. Disgusting, but cool. But then all the pictures on the walls are really cool looking too.
But it's filthy Xenos.
But
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Warhammer art is
Chaos.
always fantastic. But we've already looted
Yes.
the crap out of this place, and we are good to go. So.
Oh, did we get good loot?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Remember.
I honestly don't remember.
We just grabbed everything. We don't know what we grabbed.
From newest to oldest.
Needle pistol. What the hell?
That's probably something from the Eldari.
But
Yeah.
greed cannot be cured
Question
with
is though,
cold
would she
metal.
want? Oh, she doesn't
Stop
have
looking
a.
at my gear with
Oh wait,
such
could she
avarice.
will that with the ghost sword thing? Whoa.
I'm sorry. I was just walking.
Did you test the door, or were we leaving? Is that where it was?
I just went
Okay.
back the way we came in.
Sure. Okay, so Attalus Quint, the secretary is shaking in terror, looking around at the devastation. Your lordship, what happened? Where is Lady Viet? The secretary stares at. God, I still don't remember how to pronounce her name. Liet. Irlet. In horror, his face twists, but he cannot seem to get out a single word.
I'm very sorry. I did not mean to trigger this.
No, that's fine. Like, we were leaving anyway. I was just looking through inventory. Has been executed as a traitor to the Imperium. Her accomplices must be found and put to death immediately. Tragically perished at the hands of perfidious traitors to the Imperium who infiltrated her inner circle. She must be avenged. Hunt down and execute the conspirators. Don't ask questions. The answers are of no concern of yours. Nothing to see here. You will receive all future instructions from my authorized representatives. Out of the way. I don't have time for you.
Gosh.
I think I'm gonna go for the first one because, you know,
Yeah.
we're gonna be clear here. Oh no.
Oh no. Heresy.
I just started reading it like normal
Heresy
instead of
on
like actually
Yanis.
putting it like, oh no. Heresy. Oh no, heresy. Heresy on Yanis. The secretary makes a protective gesture over himself. May the God Emperor watch over us. Whatever the governor did, I had no knowledge of it. We will root out those who colluded with her right away. The secretary begins to speak, but thinks better of it, instead choosing to step aside and bow his head as you pass.
I'm very sorry.
No, it's
I
fine.
did not-
It's fine. We were leaving.
Like,
I was looking through the inventory.
Okay, what's this needle pistol? I gotta like, jeez, the Eldar can use hardly any weapons except hers.
yes. I mean, that sounds about right.
Oh, it is a last sniper rifle. Interesting. Oh, she can't use the needle pistol.
Can't? Cannot?
Wait. Oh, it says must not have features Eldari equipment. Interesting.
None shall stand in my
But I
way.
can use the shuriken catapult. Oh, that's two-handed. Never mind. But you can't use that.
Did you forget how many hands you have?
Well, I'm an alien, so I could have like 30,000 for all I know.
Okay, Eldar don't. They have.
When did I get this frag grenade?
Merry Christmas.
I guess.
Tis,
Is there any...
tis
Oh,
the
wait.
season.
Does she need boots? Does she need armor of some sort? Oh, those recoil gloves are pretty cool for automatic weapons.
That's pretty cool.
Persuasion. Oh, from the wearer's grenades. That's right. I couldn't read that right.
Where's grenade? There's grenade.
Yes.
Armor pen of 20%. Armor pen. Green, you only have one sword. Is that correct?
Yes, I took the other one off. I'm gonna attach an auto shotgun.
Oh, okay.
Not an auto shotgun. Sorry, the combat shotgun. I know we had one.
I think it got given to Cabela.
What do you need?
He wants a shotgun.
The combat shotgun is yours.
Oh, ergo boots. Increase the wearer's agility. Hang on, who needs boots? Does she need boots? Momentum whenever they kill 5 enemies or roll 1 turn. That's pretty good. For her, especially. With the sororitas boots. But ergo boots increase the wearer's agility by 5 and athletics by 10. Athletics by... Agility? What's her agility? Her agility is 45. Her agility is 60. Who else runs agility? I guess none of us, right?
Cabela has 60.
60. Argenta has 60 as well. Maybe that's why she can, she has high initiative. I'm not sure.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Do we want to give these boots to Pascal?
It's cute.
Since his agility is kind of trash and his athletics are kind of trash. It's kind of the question.
Probably a good idea.
Do you want? Can I? I mean, you're in control of. Can I ping them for you?
Where? Yeah. Which is it under armor, accessories?
If you go under all, and then have the date from newest to oldest, it's the 4th item from the left. Top row.
From the left.
From the left.
Top row.
Yes.
Is a knife.
If you it's date from newest to oldest.
Yes.
All right. Let me see. If you go to armor, is that there? No, it's not.
Are they boots? The
They're
ergo
boots.
boots?
They're boots. Yeah, ergo boots.
Ergo boots. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
It was. Yeah. It was not 4th from the top for me.
I don't know what to tell you then.
What was momentum again?
Momentum is what we raise to get our heroic acts. When you kill things or do stuff, you gain momentum, and it's the name of the game is get more momentum, so that we were constantly hitting heroic acts.
So, I'm wondering actually if Cabela should be wearing the bladed boots instead of these sororitas
Which
boots.
one
I'm
is
sorry.
bladed boots? Bladed boots. Whenever the wearer hits an opening with the charge, slash, or dance macabre abilities, they inflict bleeding 10 on the target. Oh, that would be good. Sure.
Because I don't think we really build momentum like. We're not hurting for it, is what I should say. We're not
Sure,
really
sure.
hurting for it. We're thinking about building it.
And this is a very particular instance of you have to kill 5 enemies in a row, which does not happen that often, especially now that we're dealing with enemies that are a bit more chunky. I mean, you have been able to pull that off before, but...
Is that like Fountain of Blood stuff? I'm wondering if that's really even worth it at this point, because the Adventure Gauntlets do 6 additional damage on all attacks of opportunity, and I'm like, I get a lot of attacks of opportunity. But the Fountain of Blood thing, I don't know if it's all situational, you know? Like, I feel like I'm not always able to make things explode in blood, and I'm kind of like, okay, I'm standing here, there are no enemies nearby, and I can't jump anywhere.
I can't make everything explode like I want it to.
I don't know. I know that the second I switch it, though, is when it's going to be like, oh, now you're in trouble.
Sure. The moment you don't have it is when you need it the
Yep.
most.
Yeah.
Wait, which way am I
But
going? I'm leaving.
I
There
do
we go.
get close to people quite a bit, so
What? No.
I'll try it out.
What? No. What? Alright. Are you ready to leave this place?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, look at these heretical items that we can't equip because we don't have any heretics.
What's wrong with that?
Wasn't there like a heretical space marine or something we can get?
We can. I don't think we're going to. We're probably going to end up killing him. Because he's the
You didn't kill
evil-
me.
Not without trying.
Killing yet.
Yet. Attempts were made.
Yet is the keyword.
Yet.
Like, don't tell Rodog about that mine. Just let him step on it.
Game freezes. Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, he died.
Then we need to go to where? This return to void.
Pascal's wounded.
Huh?
Pascal's wounded.
Yeah.
Yes.
He took a singular wound, but we're about to go to the void ship, so I don't feel the need that we need to. We have 40 med packs, so we're good there, but I don't feel the need that for us to do anything about that.
A new challenge for me?
Alright, click the void ship. Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be a conversation. But now we can go back to space travel, and maybe Rawdog can see one of our space battles for the first time. Oh, shit, who's talking to me now? We now have control over the granaries of Yanis. The promise of help given to the liege of Footfall, Vladim Tokara, can now be fulfilled, should the rogue trader so desire. Iconoclast, send provisions to Footfall, giving its inhabitants new hope and asserting their right to rule over the station. Dogmatic, do not send supplies to Footfall, allowing the righteous Incendia Corda to restore imperial order on the lawless station. What? Purchase Incendia Corda. Who's the Incendia Corda again? Who?
I don't remember.
Ah, shit.
No idea.
I'm curious what the heretical one was, because this is like give aid, do not give aid. Is heretical like give aid but poison it?
Eat the provisions.
Eat them and then like videotape it, and then send them the videotape of you eating the supplies.
Incoming call on the box.
You what? Incendia Corda. Oh, should I side
Incoming
with...
message from the big giant head.
Oh man, for the long, like I need to watch Third Rock from the Sun. That's I mean I've seen it.
I was so glad you got
watched
it.
so much of it, but then I never watched it all the way through because it's another one of those when you go back
The
and watch
last,
a show.
the last season was crap.
That's like most shows. I feel they
Yeah.
like hardly finish strong. But when you watch a show like that syndicated like that, you never see it from the beginning to end, and they keep hopping around episodes. When you actually sit down and watch it, it's such a treat because you're like, oh, that pieces all of that together.
Yep. I love that show growing up. It was my favorites.
I lost his trading, but if I side with him, I lose the priest's trading, so I can't choose. Side with a psycho, brain-eating bitch that's been tortured and manipulated into being the way she is, or side with a black market trader whose main task he gives you is to obtain food for the station he's ruthlessly climbed his way to control. What? You don't lose any trading, by the way. The traders are replaced with other NPCs from the same faction. Corda stink, though. She's legit eating a still conscious man's brains when you find her. Who?
Spoilers.
What?
I don't remember that.
I don't... Who?
Eh.
Also, I happened across the Third Rock from the Sun complete series
Get it?
for like 20. It was like $20 a few years ago.
That's
And I
that's
just
a good
grabbed it and
price.
started watching it, and I was like, I remember bits and pieces of it growing up, but I didn't really actually sit and watch it.
Iconoclast.
John Lithgow's fucking hilarious.
He really
He
is.
is. He's
He really
amazing.
is.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole cast is really well done. Holy shit.
Oh.
Resolve the crisis. Gain profit factor 8. The inhabitants of Footfall Station will praise the rogue trader who spared them the painful choice between starvation and succumbing to the reign of Incendia Corda. I still don't remember. Who? Okay.
Who now?
Who dat? Who? Oh, you want me to continue?
Yes.
Incendia Bastal Corda is a major character in Rogue Trader in the video game Warhammer 40k. Rogue Trader, the fanatical head of House Corda, a strict Puritan who enforces the Imperial Creed fiercely in the Coronis Expanse, but whose brutal methods and traumatic past involving brainwashing by Hieronymus Delarosso led to complex moral choices for the player regarding her redemption or downfall. What? I don't think we've ever actually met this person. Her family was kept in cryovaults by her predecessor, leading to her death, suffering severe trauma, becoming highly devout and ruthless. Hieronymus Delarosso, a twisted priest, brainwashed it. I thought he was a pretty good guy. Didn't we talk to him before?
You've been lied to.
Player encounters her as a tyrannical ruler of Footfall, presenting a major... I didn't see her there. It was the other guy. Try to redeem her with the iconoclast path. If she's convicted she's wrong, she can accept exile, showing a twisted honor, or even choose harsh self-punishment, becoming a potentially redeemable yet still extreme ally. Fuck, I don't know. Anyway. To welcome the new rogue trader, the Adeptus Mechanicus' planetary office brought to the ship an offering of several versatile macro combines, ancient machines whose carcasses had been found on Yanis and carefully restored. The Sacred Steel Titans will serve the Von Valancius dynasty. Items receive mobile extractium times 3. So now we're up to 6, I think, total. Ah, fuck. Projects on this planet that we now can be in charge of.
Yay.
What are we doing? Hang on. Is the journal done? Nope. Journal's still pinging me. New contract. Shadow Quarters must surely have come to conclusion in one form or another. Oh, shit. I guess we can go back to Footfall and see what's going on with that. But first, let's see what project we want to invest in. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Jesus.
Thank you. Chem princes. Many planetary aristocrats have stained themselves with incompetence and lost their titles. A new nobility of chem princes will be created out of subjects who prove capable in sciences and governance. Those who succeed in wisely managing their agri-complex fiefs, strictly maintaining obedience among the commoners, and increasing the output of rare organic chemicals will keep their positions. Profit will get stimulants, we'll get some drugs, replenishing. They'll just keep giving us drugs. Security will go up. All right. Alt-resquisers? What? These $5 words? In the days of the mutiny, many among Yanis's pampered nobility fled the planet. They are to be replaced with more enterprising servants. A small but ambitious alt-resquistor. I'm gonna have a stroke. Syndicate belonging to the Caspilica mission has contacted the rogue trader with a lowly request to entrust the governance of Yanis to them. With Vladimir Tokara pushing all of his competitors out of the cold trade, the Feng are hoping to change their line of business to become dignified aristocrats serving House von Valancius. We'll get Tears of Repentance, which I believe is a grenade. All creatures that enter the area effect by the grenade must pass the strength, toughness, and willpower resistance test. Become blinded. So these are like shock grenade, flashbangs. Profit factor will increase by 2. Caspilica mission, we will get help there, and complacency will go up. Sophocracy? Yanis is ailing, and who better to cure it than the sage genitors of the Magos Biologus? Management of the agri-complexes will be taken away from the aristocrats and handed over to the servants of the Omnissiah, who will synchronize their operations for the benefit of the planet. That'll increase efficiency and security. Provisions times 4, chemicals times 2. Do we want to do the requisitors so that way we get profit factor?
Yes.
Complacency, which speed of projects, increasing and decreasing them. Okay. My nose. Okay, execute. And then we got some other ones going on there. Okay, so we got that. Cool. Let me check the contracts. Complete contract. We got the Xenotech profit factor increased by 2. Oh, our profit factor is at 35. Nice. Complete that. Now it's at 37. Fantastic. Shadowy dealings. Oh, we can complete this contract as well. Why does it go down? Why does the profit factor go down? It says 37. Provisions. Profit factor. 3. Provisions times 10. Do we have that? Oh, we only have 4. That's why, I think. So no, I will not complete that contract because then we'll lose profit factor. Fuel for the faithful. We need 1 more Promethium. Okay, shadowy dealings. Vladimir Tokara has entered into a trade war with a competitor in the cold trade. Having lost several of his Xenotech procurers, he is in need of a powerful and influential supplier of forbidden merchandise. Contract completed. Okay, did that. Cool. So, shit. Plasteel. How many? Okay, I'm gonna hop over to this snow world here for a sec. See how many of these things we have. We have 7 extractiums. We are kind of short on plasteel, it feels like. Contracts of favor. -4. Okay, let me... How do I... Crap. How do I extractium? I forget. Click on the plasteel. Do you want to set up an extractium and start producing plasteel? Sure. Cool. Okay, back out. That's good. Gas giant didn't have anything on it. Okay. Where do we look at the other colonies that we have? I remember that was something too. I was kind of curious what our other ones were doing, but I can't map out the Coronis Expanse. Character assignment. That's not it. Nope. Let's back out here. Man. So we could either go back to Footfall, or I guess keep exploring? Where is Footfall? Oh, what's over here? That's Omicron. Magnetic Storm, Plasteel. Looks like I already went through that. Okay, where's Footfall? Furibundus. Give the planetary data to Opticon 22. Visit the Anvers base. That's on Furibundus. There's Footfall. Okay. We are here. Uncharted system, uncharted system, uncharted system.
It's like somebody's doorbell's going off.
What's that?
It sounds like somebody's doorbell's going off.
No, it's a fucking clock.
Ah.
It's just a clock. Let's see. There's Save the Eldari Survivors is over there. And then the Bring Heinrichs to there. We didn't go that way. Alright, let's see. Can I go to... Warp travel. Unsafe. Let's try...
Space battling.
Let's make it safe first. And then we'll go there. Shit. The tranquility of the warp jump was disturbed by reports of frightening sounds and visions that descended upon the crew. Hundreds of people reported knocking and screaming behind the bulkheads of the void vessel. The sound of nails scratching against the hull and the elongated Eldari-like shadows thrashing about the long passageway. The phenomena were most prominent in the far corner of the officer deck, where the new Lord Captain's companion, named Irilet, had made her home. The shift left the Materium and turned to real space. Okay. Oh, I think there's another mission that I need to look in the ship to complete. Ugh. Okay. Master Helmsman Ravor. Lord Captain, the Vox systems intercepted a distress signal coming from the Imperial vessel. The system contains a ship that belongs to the planetary fleet of Dargonus, the capital of the Von Valancius dynasty. The transmission is repeated at regular intervals, but the message itself is corrupted. A cacophony of requests for help, groans, and shouts. What in the world? It is your name that they are shouting, Lord Captain. The what? The what? This is a weird place.
Sounds like some chaos nonsense.
That's a lot.
Just give me a second. I just gotta go check. My mom needs some help.
No problem. Space dust, space dust, space dust, space dust. That's a lot of space dust. No, no fights here. You usually see there's there'll be like a crowd of people. Let me check. Compiler out of order. Yeah, the choirmaster has handed the Lord Captain a suspicious message. Okay, that's a planet to go to. That's fine. There is a something.
Yes, a something.
Thank you. There's something like a mission on the actual ship. Yeah, bridge, Von Valancius void ship. The rogue trader's cogitator on the bridge once belonged to Theodora von Valancius. Pascal is sure that it can be used to decrypt the discovered data bank. That's something that we can look at. And then one of the ship's fuel levers is in poor state. Inspect it and diagnose the problem. That's another thing we'll need to look at. Okay. I'm going to... Can I quick save? Yes, okay.
That's on the honeydew list.
The quick save? Yes.
No, the lever and the cogitator.
Yes. Let's see what the space dust is first. We got fuel. That was a bit buttload of nothing. Space dust over here. We got more fuel. Space dust over here. We got more fuel. Space dust over here.
Landmine.
More fuel. It just exploded. The end. Okay, it's just all oops, all fuel. Alright. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Begin scan. Is it even a planet? No. It's a something. Plasteel? Plasteel 4.
Planetoid.
Added to the worlds of the expanse. I'm saving one extract here because we need Promethium for a contract. I'm kind of holding on to that. Yeah, Fallstone. We have that. So we got enough plasteel that's coming in. I don't think we need more plasteel. I kind of want to save it. So we'll hold off on that. All right, gutted void ship. What's that?
I said understandable.
Oh shit! I guess this is a mission. We get to go on the sheep for sheeping. Do you want to take our normal crew?
Derelict vessel, sure.
Gutted the voyage sheep. This is our 18, right? Yeah. Okay. Yay! Exploration.
I'm thinking about the derelict ship mission in Star Wars Republic Commando, and like, I just loved how spooky it looked because it's like there's like no one on board. It's just all silent and it's just spooky.
Is that the one where you
wandering.
find out the Transdosians are on it?
I think so.
And you hear other clone troopers like screaming, and they're like, "I don't know what it is. Oh my god!" You're like, "Oh, it's just
Yeah.
Lizard Man."
Yeah.
Still phenomenal game, best squad-based combat I've ever had, like in any game. Being able to control your guys, it's pretty much one button push for everything, but it knew what you were looking at to tell them to do. Go heal, go get, go behind cover, breach that door, how do you want to breach it, loud, quiet, like, it was so easy, well handled, very good. No other game has come close.
No.
And it's
But
unfortunate.
I think for like a squad-based thing, like probably the closest thing behind it would be Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. I don't know if you played that.
I don't think so, no.
It was I don't think it was as much single player with an AI squad, but like it was like very realistic. You couldn't like, run and gun or anything, and you had to like, vault over obstacles and stuff like that. It took a more realistic approach to things.
Mhm.
It felt like a mill sim, but not as crazy as like Arma, like
Yeah.
you have to press like 30 buttons to crouch.
It's one of the things I greatly appreciate about games now is not that there's a lack of mobility, but it's realistic mobility. You're not
Yeah.
going to be jumping around. You're not going to be like zipping, diving, and all that crap. And I believe what's interesting is now there's this conversation about shooters that, the younger generation, the Zoomers, when they play a video game, when they play a shooter, it's mobility. That's all they're doing. They're just zipping around. And whenever a
Yeah.
game pulls back on that, they bitch about it because that's what they think the game should be. When I guess all of us old heads are like, no, that's not exactly strategy to just have twitch reactions on things. You should have good reaction time, absolutely, but it should be played like a different. If you want that game style and you build your game that way and that's what you want, that's fantastic. But if I were to make a game that doesn't have the movement thing and people were exploiting it for movement purposes, and I'm like, no, that's not how I want the game to be played. I want it to be more strategic. I'd probably try dialing it back a bit.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting
For
the
sure.
type of games that have long time to live versus short time to live. Play like a Battlefield game and you step out and you get dinged in the head and immediately killed. Versus a Halo game, it's like, I have shields, so that way it gives me enough time to get behind cover or run away.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think I like the longer time to live ones. A bit more strategic. Something at least. Make me be able to take a hit at least. But on the other side of things, I understand that like if you get shot in the head, you get shot in the head. That should be it.
Well, you could like have a thing where it's like, you're like, okay, you got shot in the head, but let's say your helmet absorbed a good chunk of the damage to the point where it's like your helmet's ruined, but you're not gonna be able to take another shot to
You
the
can
head.
do an armor system, sure. Like your gear gets wrecked. Like, yeah, you can take some hits, but your gear will be wrecked. And like I think in COD, you can put plates in, so your armor will get
Yeah.
wrecked, but then you can put more plates in to like replenish your armor instead of just like
Yeah.
sitting around. So that's a good mechanic, I think.
Sucks the franchise. Sucks now.
Oh my god, I don't know what they're doing with it. Well, especially it's so fragmented. You have Black Ops, which is doing weird, wacky psyop crap. I don't know. There's all the different studios that are working on COD games now. It's weird. Weird. Oh shit. I wonder if we're stuck.
I mean, I did like Warzone. I enjoyed, their take on the battle royale thing. It was interesting.
Mhm.
But like they just, it's like with like new phones, they just come out with a new one every year, and I'm like, I'm not paying $70 like this constantly.
It was like with FIFA
Ridiculous.
and all the other games. It's like you're not changing a lot. You're not, and especially when.
Buh.
Green, are you back?
Eh.
Oh, you are.
What?
Okay. We're on the void ship that was there. I searched the rest of the sector, and there was like a bunch of fuel. Looked on the planet, it was plasteel, and this was the only thing left. And I didn't know it was going to be a mission. So here we are. Oh, it doesn't look like a big
Nice.
map. Maybe we won't be here forever.
No, this
Yeah,
is probably
forever
just
ship.
like a little mini.
Victory
I
awaits.
have not
quest.
interacted with your kind before, Vil Irliet.
Eerily yet.
Now,
Jesus.
I have the chance to observe the enemy up close, to study your weaknesses.
Oh
I
my.
welcome
She's
this
gonna get stabbed.
chance.
Someone's gonna get stabbed.
Mm.
Alas, you are not the first monkey I have
Monkey.
encountered, and I can
Monkey
speak
eye.
from experience longer than your years. You are no different from the rest.
Oh.
That's nice.
Person's
Fight,
body is
fight,
covered in
fight.
unpleasant-looking
Oh, there's an
scabs and
agile
ulcers.
mutant that
They
ran.
look like fresh mutations. Not done with the.
Oh.
I'm seeing movement. Agile
is.
mutant. Oh, they move fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They are agile.
they are agile.
Hence the name.
Hence, mutated enforcer.
There's no slow
Sweeter smell
moving.
coming from the dead body seems odd, and the blood has an unusual hue to it.
Take a knee.
There he goes.
Okay,
and
he walked
bow
into
before
us.
me.
Yeah, he did. I was wondering
he
how
did.
long that would have taken.
11.
I'm just gonna be right here.
Spitter
Oh, there's
mutant.
spitters.
Agile
Ooh.
mutant. Agile mutant. Agile. Hang on, let me check.
Enforcer.
They'll have like under 100 health. I don't think this is too bad. No one's like a big beefy commander. Looks like. Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is fine. Who gets to go first?
I
Irliet
think
goes
it's
first.
Earlet.
Earlet. Earlet. And then Cabela. And then the rest of us fools for some fucking reason. Where should I put my commander?
Oh no, don't put her there. Don't put her there.
Where do I put my commander?
What?
Put her here.
Oh,
Because they're all that side. You put her there, she's like.
The only one on this side
if
is this
there's
agile
any
mutant,
range.
which is standing right in front of Green, so he's gonna get bonked
Yeah.
real fucking hard.
I'm not. First of all, that is Darius. He is not going to get bonked real hard.
No,
I
no, the
promise.
guy, the agile mutant's gonna get bonked hard as well.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
No,
he's gonna
that's
try
correct.
to. He's the closest one to you, to Darius. He's gonna try to engage you, and make a terrible life choice.
Yes.
I'm gonna put my commander over Ha, and then I'm gonna put my Argenta. Since you're gonna have that guy on lock, I'm gonna put my Argenta probably here.
Oh, block.
What?
make me jump down into them. That would be amazing.
No jumping. Well, your
Oh,
character,
man.
your character can jump, I guess.
Yes. She can jump.
You're allowed.
You're allowed. The rest of you, though, no more. No more of that.
So if you break out the shovels, it's time to start digging.
Oh, mutated enforcer. That guy's got over 100 health.
I feel
notice
nothing.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh.
Could you stop
Ew.
that? Ew, indeed. What the fuck are you doing?
Ugh, spitter goo.
Fucking tits. Oh, fucking. What the? Stop it. I hate this.
Now spontaneously mutating.
As opposed to planned mutations? What the fuck
Yeah.
was that? Wait, did you get hit with Forceful Slam? Hang on. Melting. 2 rounds. Reduce armor. Forceful Slam. No. That's
I
fine.
want to prioritize those spitters if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That'd be nice. I'm fine with that. Shoot him in the face.
Can I shoot that one over there? No.
I'm actually a little
Wait.
sad. I didn't realize there were. That's where all of them were.
Where? Oh, over here?
Yeah, I went to the one that I thought was the closest.
He is.
To be fair, he is the closest. But
You won. This music's new. I haven't heard this music before.
Yes, as makes an attack that does not count towards the limited attack return and does not block the assassin's movement but deals only 25% of the attacks usual damage. Oh. Oh wait, so it's like an additional
Oh.
attack with a little bit less
Mhm.
damage.
yep.
I'll give that a go then. I'll do that after this.
Ooh. Really? Oh, okay.
There it is.
No, I want him
There
gone.
was a little stutter there or something. That was strange.
There was a little stutter.
Stutter butter.
No. Can I...
Le stutter.
Leah.
Okay. I need to...
And then these agile mutants are gonna go next. Jesus.
Aim for the heart next time.
What, sir?
You kicked me from the ground floor? What are you...
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
He's got a stretchy leg, I guess.
You Mr. Fantastic?
Ah, yes.
I'll do what it takes.
Nice, good.
The parry.
Nice, good.
The dodge.
God, fucking screamers.
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 Oh, that's a
Oh, look,
big
it's your
one.
turn finally.
Yay.
So. What do I do?
Blade dance?
Signature or temporary wounds until the end of combat. The executioner has temporary wounds, all their melee attacks.
Spontaneous mutation. Touch of the Warp grants mutants a random mutation every round. The mutation may heal, damage, blind, or grant foreboding. Okay.
Just making the time effects. Like. All is suffering. Alright. I'll go ahead and.
The fact that we didn't get to go first is stupid.
I forget. Next, this will tag is suffering. Okay.
There's still 4 between Cabela and the rest of us.
Caught by the web.
Yeah.
Let your soul be purged.
So there's that.
Good news, they're on fire.
Indeed. Oh,
That was good.
nice. I'm here for that.
Let's see here. Problem is, I don't think I can hit them both with a jump. I think I can only hit one of them, so I think I'd rather hit the one with more health.
Quite the damage.
However,
Of course, then you can recall. Yeah, do another spin.
that's what I was thinking about doing that, yeah. To the end of combat.
So,
And actually,
Brings me no
Yay.
with it, I got another jump now.
do it.
Let your soul be
Oh, it's do it now.
6. It's raining blood. Ah, shit. Where you going? Oh, okay. You bitch!
It's nothing.
Fuck ass. Can our characters, like, actually fight back for fucking once?
No.
Remember you said
Fucking
this would be easy?
slapped. Also, quiet down here. Oh, look, they're in a straight line.
They are in a straight line.
If only we had a sniper that could pull a shot on all
Knocked
of them.
you over.
Are
He's
you
not doing any
kidding
damage
me
to you,
right
but he
now?
knocked you over.
Are you?
Every character gets to stagger. Okay, all right, here we go.
I'm very angry. I'm very angry. This
I
man
can
should be
fix that.
dead.
I can fix that.
I'm so angry right now.
All too easy.
You're an interesting bunch.
Wait, what the fuck? I gave you break the ranks. Why didn't it?
I don't know.
They immediately make an attack of opportunity against an adjacent enemy. Target the one with the lowest remaining wounds. Whatever. Fucking go.
Nothing I can't do.
Take your turn. Beat the shit
Oh,
out
it's
of 'em.
because I have the shotgun equipped. That's why.
Why?
Because I just equipped it, and for whatever reason, it decided it wanted that one equipped. I don't know.
Maybe that's probably you got knocked
Why?
over instead of you being able to chop his fucking leg off.
That is probably what happened.
Okie dokie. Well, after you.
Oh.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
What fucking health does he have left? 1. Is there something that prevents them from just dying outright?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, he's on
Ooh,
fire
that's
and
cool.
bleeding, so you could just leave him and he'll explode on his next turn.
Just gonna do defensive stance. I'm very sorry.
How dare.
You know, almost. $36. What the fuck is that percentage? You dildo humper.
What?
Pay it no mind.
Done.
It's an interesting choice.
I have freed you.
Thank you.
You are now free to move about the cabin. Yeah. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I didn't replenish my grenades from last time. Fuck.
You fool.
My fool. Alright, Pascal, off you go. Look! There's 4 guys standing right in line right there. Sure would be unfortunate for an overcharged plasma shot to go over there.
Yeah, about that.
What? That's not what I want to hear.
That's actually kind of dumb. I can only target 1.
One?
If I do that, I can attack 3. I can only hit 3 here.
Uh-huh.
Do I hit the front 3 or the back 3?
I
Which
think
would
front
you prefer?
3, because that mutated enforcer has more health.
Agreed.
Also throw a grenade.
Do that too.
That'll work.
Claim bounty. What is this?
Where's that?
Makes a freehand single attack with the selected weapon. Oh, that's cool.
I forgot you're a bounty hunter.
Yes, sir.
Hey. That's good.
Indeed.
Some damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Leave him for me, please, if you can. If you can't, that's fine too. But
Second mutant. On the left.
whatevs.
It's got the skull above him, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
been marked.
Sounds good. For
It
death.
does get marked.
That fucker.
Mutating.
He's a spitter.
Son of a bitch, I'm behind
Oh my
cover.
gosh,
Fuck
Argenta.
you. Yeah, they keep just fucking knocking me down.
Okay.
What the
Wait a
fuck
minute.
was that?
Okay.
Good job,
All
you.
right.
Good job, you.
That's okay.
Let me,
It's okay.
let me explain my actions. I did the in my sights on him last round.
Is that an auto?
So-
You're fine. You're
My
fine.
bad. I did not realize he was the one that you'd marked. I apologize.
Did
You're
you
perfectly
both
fine.
mark the same one?
Yes.
Really?
Apparently.
Huh.
I
But
didn't
the-
realize that was the
The thing is,
case.
the in my sights, I don't think it like puts a marker over his head. So it's like, yeah, it's like not really doing us any favors on that. I'm gonna hit the mutate enforcer because he's got the most health.
Please.
These fucking spitters, I swear.
Yes.
Wait, let me make sure I can hit him. Can I hit him? Yes, I can hit him. Okay, good.
I do like this music, whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, we haven't really heard this one before.
Oh,
They look like they're Slanesh.
Yeah. Seems that way.
Fortune favors the swift.
And he's on fire.
I can fire again? What? Oh,
I mean,
Guide me.
I'll take it.
do it again.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Just keep shooting him.
Promise.
Oh my god. Please don't.
Uh-oh.
Please don't. Fuck me. Yay! Parry.
Alright. Oh, you don't want to be doing that, dude.
He's bleeding all the way over there too. Jesus Christ. All right.
Ooh,
Here
what
you
shall
are.
I do this time?
Murder. Murder, death, kill.
Repent! Hold on. Can I... Plus one? Okay, I'll do this. Atone for your sins. I think these guys are within the same range.
Hey, Vibe Seal.
Let your soul be purged.
You're getting there.
Trying. I don't want to do that reckless abandon thing yet. I kind of want to wait until I'm at full health on another fight to try that, because that looks pretty good, but I'm like, that's something you do at the beginning of a fight, not halfway through.
Right. Fuck you.
Oh, keep dodging, Argenta. You can do it.
Ah, sweet Jesus. Oh my god.
Oh.
Miss. Okay.
Don't spit on me.
I think he's gonna spit on you.
Oh, fucking
A broken
tits.
blade.
Why don't they
has
ever
no
miss?
their virginity.
Why don't you
Those
ever
spitters
miss?
are the worst.
Fucker. Hey, go kill them.
Working on it.
I wonder why my nickname is Vibe Seal. It's not a nickname, that's your actual handle. But all my comments are snarky or cunty. Well, it's a commentary about society which may or may not be racist, sexist, and or stupid. Okay. I guess.
Should I come and help Argenta here, or should I just
I guess help Argenta.
just go for the spitter that's there? Do you kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do I go for the spitter, or do I go for these two that are surrounding Argenta?
Go for the spitter, because the spitters, the spitters are the ones fucking our shit right now.
Yes, sir.
And then you might be able to nuke him and then swing back around. Technically, it's a nickname, as it's not my actual name. Right, but I mean, I don't think I would call a handle that you use on a site a nickname. See, like I said, you might just cleave him in two and be able to turn around and keep working on the other guys. There you go.
I won't be able to turn around, but
Shoot him.
I can do this.
There you
Try
go.
and get their attention,
Yeah.
and then do
Which I will be
this.
able to go. Since I'm not getting up off my fucking ass. I'll be able to go and do a thing. Alright, I got Thunder Slam, or I can do a Harsh Shove, which hopefully, it's a 53%, I can push that guy into you, perhaps? Which would be funny. Maybe. Hang on. Thunder Slam I do. Does multiple attack damage to that. Let me see. I'm gonna try to see if I can push this guy into you.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
He's your problem now. Alright, can I do a devastating attack? Damage resistance. I vibe sometimes like a regular seal, sometimes like an elephant seal. Do you also roll over your children and kill them?
Gosh.
Ah, nature.
Oh,
Indeed.
nature. Why are you so silly?
Injuries will not slow me.
There we go. Give me a little more.
Nice.
A little more health there. Run and gun. Can I shoot this fucker? I cannot, unfortunately. He's too close. So, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm just gonna bonk you in the fucking face. Hopefully.
I'll do it.
Yeah, that's a miss. That's fine. Fuck you. Or...
Faith without deeds is worthless. To their weapons rate of fire, minimum 2. Or... Till the end of combat, the Archmilitant can make one additional attack each turn. The first attack after this ability turns... Let's try that. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Yeah, that'll do it. 38%. Really? Only 38? suck. Do this.
Whole same.
38.
As the
Fuck you.
Emperor commands, I act.
Fuck nerd.
Nice.
Then he'll have to get up. Well, I'm gonna keep the hammer there just in case. So knock him on his ass. If he stands up again, I'm blasting him with the fucking Melta. Which I'm now, the last thing I did was make me professional in it, which deals an additional 4 damage or something. So anything I hit with that is gonna hit like an absolute truck and just obliterate armor. So hopefully that. Oh, right, it's my turn. Okay. I have a plan. I have an idea for a plan. If I move here, and then I do this,
Not a
give
problem for
her
me.
a thing. And then I do. I do this,
All too easy.
and then I switch, and then I go to here, and then I go this, and then I go. Can I do that? Is this an area blast? 1824. 1824. Area blast. 43 or 43 or 43. Okay. Whatever. Does this increase chance? It's concentrated fire. Dodge reduction. It doesn't have a dodge reduction. Whatever. Blast him. You suck. There it goes. Well, I'm glad I did my heroic act, so that I had another shot at that. Alright, switch back to my hammer. Just in case somebody runs up on me. End my turn. Back to me. That guy there. Who's else is nexties? Who's else is nexties? I mean, I could run up on this guy and then free up Darius to turn around and run where Cabela is. Just, you know, beating the tits off this guy.
Sure.
If I stand here, and then I do a this, and then I do a that, and then I do a this, and then I do a that. Oh, that's an 85% chance to hit. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Nothing
Fuck
I
you.
can't do.
Blam. Switch back to this in case he decides to do something about it. Are you still... Fuck it, break the ring.
Suits
See what
my
happens.
purposes.
Nah, never mind. Okay, bye. I didn't know if you were still under voice of command. I couldn't remember.
I don't.
That's not the worst crime, to be honest. To roll
Wait.
over on your children and kill them. But being fair, they
gosh.
were made extinct twice. Really? Elephant seals were? I didn't know that. Life owes them a debt. If it works like last year, today was the last year for the Steam replay. So now all my gaming is either old games without achievements. Oh, I didn't see the Steam gameplay replay. It's so hard. There's so many things, so many softwares that I'm a part of that have replays and stuff. The last day for
Every
the Steam
software has a
replay.
replay now, and I kind of hate it.
Yeah. Because I can't keep track of what it is, and I'm also like, why are you tracking me?
Well, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
Discord didn't have any data
Why?
on me, because I think I turned off all the stuff to
Yeah,
have
me
it
too.
track me, so... you know, I could have used your help earlier? Well, for what? Damn, did someone mention tits? Always. The Steam replay last year was the 18th, the 12th being the last day for it. Oh. So from the 12th to the 1st January doesn't count. I see. Earlit. Just shoot the spitter if at all possible. Oh wait, they're all dead. We're down to 4. 1, 2, 3, and the guy who's down. So yeah, mutated, agile mutant maybe. I'm sitting on 6k cheese points. Cheesy points.
This is the fourth one. I'm counting 3.
How big is this map? I don't think there's a lot. Hopefully this is the only fight we have.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, there's the 3 that are around Cabela, and then the 1 that's about to die. According to Twitch, I wasted 11 hours in here, in this here stream. Imagine that. 11 hours. Imagine that. shoot him again.
Yes.
Oh.
I missed.
What was... It looked like you poked your head out and then shot from behind cover, which went through cover and didn't go anywhere. So no wonder it missed.
Yeah.
You're the only person I watch on Twitch, so my Twitch recap is very uninteresting. That's fine. I greatly appreciate it. I think my Twitch... I need to post my Twitch recap stuff. Where's he going? He's gonna pick a fight with Darius, which is a choice.
That's a real. Yeah, that's a.
I mean,
That's
picking
also not a smart move.
That's really not. With a giant omniscient axe. Oh, he's finally standing up. There's that guy. Yeah, go ahead. See what happens.
Go ahead, attack the nerve
Okay.
with the giant axe. That's
Yeah,
fine.
okay. Oh, look, it's you.
Who do you want me to go for?
You could probably... Do you think you could slap the Agile Mutant and then do a charge to the Mutated Enforcer?
Oh, yes. I think I might. I think I might.
So, bop him, he dead, and then
Bop
zoom to
him.
him, he dead. Easy peasy. What?
He's not dead.
Yeah, that's got to be some sort of the mutating thing to keep him... They're down to like 1. No, he's down to 5, not 1.
I think
don't
it's
know what
just
his
he's
Chonky.
because he's an enforcer. He has like
More
extra
armor.
defense.
Sure.
So
Meanwhile, my Discord
can
checkpoint was like 12% of all users because you have 130,000 messages. Though since a lot of people didn't get checkpoints, the percentages are weird. Yeah, I don't really trust the numbers on that, to be perfectly honest. It feels like they kind of make them up. I think I can swing past and shoot that Agile Mutant. Let me see what I can do. Let's do this. If I switch to Delta, go here, and then kablam, he's at 90%. Oh, this is gonna be fucking funny.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Come on. Well, I'm gonna have to reload for 3 AP, unfortunately. Can I then? I can't move again. But I. Well, or switch to a hammer, and then I mean, that guy's not gonna go again until we're all done.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to take them out with one hit.
Sure. Oh, I can shoot again.
Huh? Wait, what?
Well, I still have another move left. I had to reload first. Hold still.
Oh, you still let him know? Oh, that's cool. Nice.
move.
Okay.
Strike is a
Shit.
prayer.
You still hit me.
No, it's the stank cloud that hit you. I only hit him. I made very sure the percentage was not on your head. So, hang on, where's my log? Where's my log? Yes, Mutated Enforcer dies. Mutated Enforcer deals 8 toxic damage to Pascal. I am free of blame. I made so sure.
Go ahead, wash your hands of that. That's fine.
I'm sorry. Apparently, and I was curious about this, you can only do 1 heroic act per combat. I thought with more heroic acts, you'd be able to choose different. I thought you couldn't do the same heroic act each combat. It looks like you can only do 1, and that's it. So. Anyway. Oh, look at me. Can I just roll up and shoot this guy so we can be done with this? 74%? Yeah, we try that. How? God damn it. Oh, fuck. Get away from the stank cloud. Oh, God. What are these guys even carrying? It's going to be gross, isn't it? Oh, it's just sword and body glove. Still, my count is the highest of everyone I know. I'm a yapper. Lord Yapperton, doctorate in yappin'. And my best buddy on Discord is my wife. Oh, man, you of course, you're going to have all of the yapping at that point. There were times like, yeah, you're like the most chatty person on Discord. I'm like, I have a feeling that the reason that is because there's a lot of people on Discord who have accounts on Discord that don't do anything. They join up the friends group that they have, and maybe they just use it for voice chat or something, but they don't use it for messaging, like instant messaging like a lot of us do. Is there any more? There's a couple more loot type things. Is this guy over here got loot? I can't tell. What was this? Cogitator's machine spirits stay silent and attempt to reach the dead systems in the destroyed ship. Let me do a quick save, because we just finished a combat. A lot of people I know got thousands of voice chat hours and few messages. Yeah, they just use Discord just for voice chat. Because why type things out when you can talky talk and they just use it for game chat, which is perfectly fine. What you pinging? What you find? What is it, boy? Little Timmy fall in the well? Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
Rodon's
locked. It's a
muted,
lockbox,
so.
which is I got tech use of 38 or demo of 80.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Let's see what this says. Looks light up, questionable, but the Nevin's ability turns a blind eye to such diversions.
87. I'll get it.
It's all you.
Looks like
There's a Psyker staff, House of Cassini.
What? Oh, is the name
Yeah,
of the
a
staff?
Psyker's. Yeah, the name of the staff,
Oh, okay.
House of Cassini,
Thought it was separate.
and then there's a distraction cape. The cape lowers all enemies' perception by 2 within a 5-cell radius. That's interesting.
So I heard you say distraction cake, and I got confused.
Cape. Sorry, my apologies.
No, it's
But-
not. It's not your
A distraction cake also sounds useful.
Ha
Hey guys, it's somebody's birthday.
It's so creamy. I can't stop eating this. I got an athletics check for 82% for clear a passage.
Where?
Over here by these
Oh,
books
there.
on the
Yeah, yeah.
stairway, towards the end of the area. I
100%.
think, of course.
Just as I
Aha!
I am strong man. Good lord, how much shit was there? That was dark for a while.
It was dark for a while.
Okay. Where's the... Okay.
follow my lead.
Oh, fuck! Jesus! Not let them get to the sarcophagus. What is happening here?
Battle.
Yeah. And we're just standing here with our thumbs up our butts, not doing anything.
Yes.
Who the hell is that guy?
powerful.
For Dark Psyker that killed everyone. Except for one guy
He's
on
the
his seat.
navigator.
Oh,
He's the navigator. Mutated
he's a
enforcer.
navigator.
I'm gonna save real quick because I don't
Save.
know what we're gonna fucking get
Yep.
into. Hang on. What's the? Oh God! Look at the mini map, or look at the map. Look at all that loot. It's probably crap though. It's like, oh, they all have a dagger.
None shall stand in my way.
Alright, we might have a talkie talk. What's this say first before I do that? Navigator's throne. The handles are extremely warm, and the visible marks left by nails, evidence of the terrifying hours spent locked in the battle.
Woo. Yeah, you weren't kidding. A lot of armor, swords, knives,
Oh, apparently
shooting
I
swords,
picked it up.
auto pistol. Yoink.
Yoink, I guess. Yes.
There goes a lot of the map.
Hello? Oh, there we go. Navigator. The leader of the Ravage ship's crew wipes the sweat from his brow in a motion characteristic of navigators, not with his whole hand, but with 2 fingers moving from left to right and back so as not to touch his third eye by accident. This movement is the only sign of fatigue he allows himself. His posture is immaculate, shoulders wide, eyes front, as if he did not just emerge from a grueling battle and is simply greeting you on the bridge on an uneventful day. Chad.
I'll take this.
Oh, will you? Oh, God.
Mhm.
There you go.
Greetings, my lord. There's no need for introductions. I know the heirs of the Von Valancius line by sight. I am Han of House Cassini, the navigator of this vessel, and as the senior surviving officer, I assumed command after the incident.
Smarmy. As Hans speaks, others glare at you with dour tension. Up close, you can plainly see that every
Really?
one of them is a mutant. Their faces and bodies bear the mark of incredibly grotesque deformities, the same as the muttering madmen who attacked you. However, Hans' associates seem perfectly clear-eyed, showing no signs of madness. Attack, you've been all been tainted by
Others.
chaos. Death to the mutants. What happened to the
Others. There's one guy alive.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by others. Was that like an RNG thing of who survives? I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
What happened to the ship and the crew, Han?
The ship is assigned to the port of Darkonis. Some time ago, the captain was instructed to deliver a package urgently by hand to you, your lordship. We were even shown a pict of your face.
The navigator's voice seems calm, yet there is tension in his eyes, which are trained on you.
The disaster struck during the warp jump. I will never know all the details as I was preoccupied with my primary duties. But for some reason, the captain decided to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had a most destructive impact on the crew.
What the fuck was it? Was it the...
Yeah,
Han
it's
frowns.
cheese.
They said
Yes.
something about a sarcophagus.
Yeah. The package contained a chaos artifact.
No shit.
A chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, the crew began to lose their mind and mutate. The first to be afflicted was the captain and the senior officers, but the effects spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed by it. Every last one. The raging mutants no longer sane, damaged many systems, the ship was in distress, and would have almost certainly been destroyed had I not resorted to making an emergency exit from the warp.
Yes, he is drunk on shit.
The people you see here are the only survivors, or rather, the only ones who were able to retain both their lives and their sanity. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of danger, and sent out a distress signal. We were adrift waiting for help to come and fighting off mad crew members. Then you arrived.
And me. Yeah, were you not affected?
Well, that depends. I was born a mutant, you see.
Han smiles grimly and wearily.
Navigators aren't taught to resist the influence of chaos, and so I have been as best I could. But I will be frank with you. I cannot be certain that I have avoided it completely. There have been no vision indications yet.
Oh, goody.
Sorry, no visible.
Awareness test succeeded. All signs point to Han telling the truth, but you also notice clear evidence of just how difficult it is for him to struggle against the corruption. He is extremely tired, practically exhausted. So the bomb package was for me? Who's the sender?
As far as I can tell, as far as I'm aware, the order came from Conrad Voigtvigier,
That douche.
the master of whispers in the rogue trader's retinue. It is likely that he arranged the delivery either personally or through intermediaries.
Han pauses, then adds bluntly, almost brazenly.
Your reaction suggests that you were not expecting a package of this sort. That is good to know. I had almost convinced myself that the rogue trader was deliberately collecting chaos artifacts.
Attack. You insult me, sir. No, I am not tainted by chaos, and I knew nothing of this package. I give you my word as a rogue trader. He gives you a searching look, then bows his head.
I beg your pardon, your lordship. I saw the terrible death of the entire crew with my own eyes. I was forced to bring the ship out of warp by means of an emergency maneuver, and then I had to fight my former comrades, insane and twisted. I am tired. However, the sender wanted all of this.
Han makes a sweeping gesture at the destruction and the corpses of crew members around him.
To happen to your ship, not ours.
Where is the artifact now? I just keep attacking. I have no other choices. The tension in his posture and gaze becomes even more noticeable.
I have placed it inside a protective sarcophagus, more reliable than the previous repository. Unfortunately, an artifact as powerful as this one could not be destroyed under these circumstances, or rather, I had no assurances that it would not disintegrate every one of us and scatter us across several light hours of neighboring space. But once we are off the ship, I will absolutely find a way to destroy the vile thing.
Interesting. Choices are, I would still like to take a look at the artifact. Face it, Han Cassini, you can't leave this ship. The corruption of the Chaos Bomb did affect you, albeit not as strongly as the others, and you know this. I can tell by your reaction. Demolition, we could lay mines in what remains of the ship and blast it along with the artifact from a safe distance. I have the resources and knowledge to do it. Trust me, I will take the sarcophagus that holds the artifact and deliver it to those who can destroy it safely. Or dogmatic attack. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't have a portrait, by the way.
He doesn't, so...
And his name's just Navigator still.
He doesn't have a
Not
name.
important. He's fodder.
I mean, technically he does. I mean, he's said his name, but they haven't given it to him, which is interesting. So yeah.
Which means he's not important enough.
True. Very true.
See, like, what happens if I do this?
I want to see what the choices are.
Yeah.
You'll see his screen.
All right.
Googling it.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's no way you get exposed to that and not be affected. There's no fucking way.
I think we just demo the ship.
I agree.
Follow the crew, follow the ship.
We could lay mines. Let's see what that one does. Your words give Han pause, but he seems convinced. He relaxes a little, but then asks, cautiously, as if testing the waters.
What about me and the crew? Will you take us with you?
You can come with me, but the remnants of the crew will be terminated. These people are beyond salvation. They're corrupted by chaos. I'm taking you aboard my ship. There, my word is law, and no one will dare take issue with you despite the mutations. Or you've all been tainted death to mutants. Yeah, I guess iconoclast.
Damn, iconoclast people.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Thank you,
Han salutes you before adding.
Lord Captain.
Gained 189 experience, iconoclast +5.
Yay.
He's
Do I
gonna
get to
taint us all.
See, there was an... Is this the fucking...
It would be funny if you could click on it to interact and just you unleash it and then just we all die. Just have that as a possibility.
Fiber plates.
What is it?
Dynamo capacitors. Motive force conductor.
Motor force.
I know we have all the goods.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
this? Oh, hidden goods.
Hidden goods. Oh, what'd you find?
Expeditionary footwear. Whenever the wearer uses
Footwear?
navigator power, they gain a 15% dodge until the end of the round stacks.
Nice. Good find.
Cargo. Cargo.
Powers of perception.
You're an Eldari. You're gonna see a lot more.
Let's see all the things. But do we even have like a... Oh wait, Cassie I think was... Yeah, she's our navigator
Yeah,
character.
so this guy's like a spare navigator. Oh, we do have a combat
we're just
shotgun in here.
police.
Do you need a combat shotgun? Who needed a combat shotgun?
That'd be green.
We have one
Yes.
in here.
I took it off and took the needle pistol.
Oh, there you go. Well, you guys ready to go?
To bed? Yes, sounds good. Just...
You dare. Oh, did you take off the glove for your
A new
the
challenge for
assassin
me?
to not
Yeah.
explode them into blood when you kill them?
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was like, holy
Yeah.
shit, what'd you do?
But attacks of opportunity are nice. Bonus damage.
Okay, so we cleared the rest of this. We can go back.
And I can heal my broken ribs.
Yes, whenever we get to the void ship, everything heals. Then we can go back to here, right? This should cost... Oh, chart new routes? Sure, why not? Oh, we're up to 12. Hot damn. It's up to 13. Hot damn. If I go here... Okay, so green routes look like they're completely safe. Let's try going here and then reduce it to safe. That's only 2. Oh, or hang on. Back to the bridge. There's a couple missions on the bridge that we can take care of real quick here. We could also probably talk to Yearlet and be like, how are you? How are things? How are the monkeys?
Still hate
Are the
humans.
monkeys bothering you?
Sorry about calling your people pointy ears.
Knife ears.
Oh yeah, knife ears. That was the. Yeah.
That was Dragon Age, I think.
Oh,
That
the
was
Dragon
Dragon
Age
Age,
thing?
pretty sure.
Okay, gotcha. There's an incident in officers' quarters. A healer team is required.
Well, good for them. Do I need to take a look at that? Einrich, there's Einrich, Helmsman. Earlit is where? She's over here. Oh, cool. She's right over here. Okie dokie, how are you? Earlit stands out from her surroundings like a Genusian jungle tree in a garden of manicured topiary. Unsettling beauty and alluring otherness in her posture. Her gestures, her piercing stare radiate from the Eldari. Oh, look at all the dialogue! Start to happen during the first warp voyage. The crew are whispering that you may be the reason. Is this true?
The minions of She Who Thirsts could sense my soul behind the thick walls and thin veil that separate your fragile lives from the roiling fury outside. A child of Asurian that dared to wander beyond the veil, within the reach of an outstretched claw, protected only by the barrier of unreliable monkey technology. It is too tempting a quarry for the monsters that serve Cylon Thresh.
I was gonna say, I thought
Our
the
ships never venture beyond the veil. And
Uh-oh.
I never traveled the way you do, monkey.
Monkey.
Ilantak,
monkey.
I admit this was a novel experience. I lost composure, let dismay into my heart, and almost strayed from the path. This moment of hesitation drew the attention of She Who Thirsts. But I summoned my will and used the knowledge of meditation to achieve balance, and hide my soul behind an impenetrable wall of resolve. Future journeys beyond the veil will still be difficult, but I will steel my heart and not let the hounds of Cylon Thresh pick up my scent ever again.
What were you saying, Green?
I was just saying, I do find it interesting because the gosh, what's your race again? The Eldari.
Yeah.
Because they, I remember reading that basically the Eldari they're susceptible to Slaanesh.
Yeah.
When they're actually out in the void and in ships.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why the ones who don't fall to Slaanesh are the ones who actually go and they just go live on planets. And so it is interesting to see that she was willing to come and do space travel with us in the first place.
So you see that gem that's on her forehead?
Mm-hmm.
It's called a soul stone. It's something that's put on the Eldari, so that way when they die, their soul will be put into that instead of being gobbled up by Slaanesh. Because Slaanesh, the Lord of Thirst, because the Eldari are the ones who created Slaanesh, has this deal that every single one of you that dies, your soul is mine. So they cleverly figured this out. It's like, okay, if we can get our souls into Soulstone, that way our souls will remain safe, and usually that, they bring the Soulstone to safe passage somewhere else that the Eldari can take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
Trapped in there instead of consumed by Slaanesh. But yeah, Slaanesh is hounding every single one of the Eldari because it wants its scalps, basically.
I also thought that, like, maybe this is an offshoot of the Eldari, but I thought the Eldari, like, also went and lived on planets because their soul would be absorbed into the planet itself.
That may be true too.
Or is that
craft
wrong?
Worlds, probably.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, the lore changes sometimes too.
I'm basically a tourist when it comes to the 40k stuff, so like I don't know what's right.
Well, sometimes
or what's
it's
wrong.
hard to keep up because GW will just be like, and this week, this is what happens. This is what's new.
That too. Yeah.
What if I can? Footfall is abuzz with rumors about Xenos ravaging the sector. Do you think it could be your kin from Krudurak?
Is that snake venom seeping from your lips? We, the children of Azurian, are no strangers to the art of war. We are not raiders, or butchers, or least of all, fools. When a craft world is beset by calamity, its inhabitants do not start a war with every monkey in the sector. If you are looking for enemies, look for them elsewhere.
Okay, what happened to your homeworld?
It is a mystery as inscrutable as the sigh of the last immortal.
You could just say you don't
as
know.
Deep as the waters of a dark ocean. And I can tell you little, for I was far away, on a mission with my unit. We returned at the appointed hour, but we did not find Kruderach in its celestial harbor. It happened many journeys ago. Or standard years, as you say. But I remember that moment as if it happened this very day. The memory of a loss is always stronger than the memory of a gain. Especially when you lose something as significant as a home. Or an entire world. We searched.
Holy shit.
We called out. We looked everywhere. But we saw only emptiness. And the echo of calamity. Countless days passed before I found myself on the Lilithon. With some of my kin. Those refugees who had barely managed to reach our ancestral planet. Their stories were far from being the fruit of truth I so badly craved. Those who agreed to talk to me were few. For most saw me as a wayward daughter who had spurned the honorable paths. And they would not stop babbling about the terrible disease that spread black tendrils of pain over the paths of the Infinity Circuit and deadened our world one segment after another. The ones who survived fled in fear and wandered between the stars.
So we got walls of text, I'll be back.
Until
No problem,
the
Rado.
Lilithon's warm light reached out to some of them. Some, like Muaran, lay the blame entirely on Monkey. However, I do not know the truth, but I hope, oh, I desperately hope and pray to the gods that someday it will be revealed to me.
What is an Infinity Circuit?
Is idle curiosity a defining feature of the Monkey? Or are you trying to learn about the weaknesses of my people so you can destroy another world of the children of Asurion? Forgive me, Elentark. But I am not ready to immerse you in the font of my people's deepest mysteries.
That's fine. What was your world like before it fell?
Kruderach cannot be described in your language. It can only be sung.
Space elves.
Encased in a filigree of sounds. A melody as complex and delicate as the Infinity Circuit. Its energy network.
This tells me what the Infinity Circuit is.
Can be seen
Thank you,
in the
definitions.
golden hues of sunlight, felt in the breath of celestial winds. Though it was an artificial world, it was just as alive as any real planet.
The crystalline, psychoactive matrix that supplies a well of psychic power to an Eldari craft world and provides a massive ancestral mind to advise and guide the Eldari who dwell within it. Was that so hard to say?
I must see clearly. Not only light, but also shadows. I yearn to remember only Kruderach's beauty, but it had a dark side too. My world was isolated for too long. Like a lake of stagnant water. There was no movement or renewal, and even the sweetest outbursts of life soon turned fetid. Who knows? Who knows? Had there been no stagnation, had our elders not been so blind in their dogmatism and our youths not lacking in courage, then perhaps Kruderach would still be alive even now?
How do your craft worlds, even if they don't understand the things I say on Twitter? Okay. It's because it's Twitter. How do craft worlds even work?
Is idle curiosity a defining feature
Really?
of the Monkey? Or are you trying to learn about the weaknesses of my people so you can destroy another world of the children of Asurion?
I mean, it's kind of fair.
It's a little, but it's still like
Kinda fair.
it's the
I am
same
not
canned
ready
response
to
as the
immerse
first
you in
one.
the font of my people's
Right.
deepest mysteries.
Benji, shut up. Stop doing shit. What can you tell me about the history of the Eldari?
I am afraid your life is too fleeting, and your memory too feeble to encompass the entirety of my knowledge. My people ruled the stars when yours did not even have a name. But many of our songs and stories were lost, stolen by She Who Thirsts. I can tell you the children of Asuryan lived, created, caressed the stars as if they were pearls on a string, until Cylon Thresh smothered our empire in her terrifying embrace. Different branches of the Eldari chose different paths to salvation. My ancestors chose an eternal journey through the starry void, living on craft worlds instead of real planets. We rescued countless wonders from the days before, but far from all. You saw this on the Lilithon. Not even we can always master the gates our ancient ones built. This is the story of the Azuriani. There are branches that chose a different path, gruesome and frightening. But I do not wish to tell you about them.
Oh, okay.
That is our dark side, just as your kin have many dark sides of their own.
You keep mentioning She Who Thirsts. What can you tell me about her?
Why ask this question?
Jesus Christ!
Is it idle curiosity, or something else? Do not turn your thoughts towards Cylon Thresh, whatever your motive. She is downfall. She is hunger. She is the enemy of all that is good in the universe. She is an enemy to the Eldari, and I hope to you as well.
Stresses the last words, looking at you inquisitively. The Chaos Gods are the enemies of the Imperium, which means they are my enemies. You can be sure of that. There's nothing wrong with curiosity, idle or not. Knowledge is always a boon, including knowledge of one's enemy. Not necessarily. Because a lot of times it's like in this type of universe, in some cases, yes, knowledge is power. Knowing your enemy, you can destroy them. However, in this type of universe, knowing about something, speaking word, like just giving it, speaking it can turn it into reality. So yes. By speaking it, you give it power, and then it can corrupt you, or it allows a way to end. This is why it's like you don't even talk about it. It's less to like who should not be named, which is just kind of like a faux pas in the Harry Potter universe. No, literally speaking the words of demons, speaking their name will manifest them into being or give them power. This is why they don't have like write things in books or anything. They are my enemy.
We are as different as starlight and its reflection in a muddy puddle. But we share a common enemy. Constancy is our strength.
I've learned what I wanted to know. You have my gratitude.
As you wish, Elantark.
Allow me to ask you a few personal questions.
What do you wish to talk about?
How did you come to be on Janus?
Chica Wow Wow.
Tell me about yourself. Who were you before you came to Janus? What is it like for you being on my ship? Sure, that one.
It feels like I am in the belly of a bird with steel wings. Cold and unliving, but stubbornly blazing through the dark. It lacks life with its light and beauty, but although your vessel cannot even remotely be compared to a craft world, I feel strangely satisfied. We, the Asuriani, are born and dwell on craft worlds. To find myself on a moving world again, even one such as yours, is a source of much joy.
Who were you before you came to Janus?
I followed my path. Do you know what a path is to the children of Asuryan? It is more than a chosen, what do you call it, craft. The path is how each of us moves through the labyrinth of existence, inside and out, in life and in spirit. It is both a journey and a fortress. It protects us from she who thirsts. To stray from the path is to fall into her dark embrace. The first path I walked was the path of awakening. It granted me the ability not merely to look, but to see, and to take notice of what I saw. My second path could have been that of a warrior, but I chose differently, for the ability to see called me beyond the boundaries of my homeworld. Though not everyone was pleased by this decision, I stepped onto the path of the outcast. I gained the freedom to choose, to question, to doubt where the others merely bow before the wisdom of a Farseer who dictates the will of destiny. And I will follow my path until I reach its pinnacle.
How did you become to be on Janus?
The children of Asurion sought shelter on the Lilithon after the demise of our craft world, Al-Krudarok.
Right.
I arrived later, looking for traces of my kin and hoping to learn the fate of my world. They witnessed the baneful ignorance of your breed and began to weave a web of their own intrigues in which I played the role of Vistenza Viat's aide. And then you appeared.
Thank you for your answers.
The words of truth sound like music. This is what our people say.
What do you think is happening on Yanis right now?
The Lilithon is purifying herself of the corruption brought by the servants of Cylon Thrash. Gardens and birds, animals and people. Many are gone forever, and even more are corrupted beyond healing. But the Lilithon is stronger. This world will live.
Hooray!
My kin are probably still looking for a means to enter the webway. May the Lilithon spirit aid them in this endeavor.
Hey, Echelon Matt.
Beyond the gate lies salvation, and perhaps even knowledge about the fate of Krudarok and the remaining survivors.
Why did you agree to join me?
The outcasts my path led me to had a saying. Let me translate it for you. If you fall off a cliff, grab the roots and do not ask if they belong to a weed or a noble rosebush. You are the root I grabbed, Ilantak, because I fell off a cliff. My homeworld is gone. My kin are either dead or hiding no one knows where. By joining forces with you, I may be able to nurture a seedling of the truth I so deeply yearn for.
That's very interesting. What's interesting is in the 40k universe, there are instances of this where there are like alliances that are formed within the Eldar, but of course it's like no one can trust them because they're very elusive, like elves and stuff. They're by their own machinations and stuff that they could turn on you and just do their own thing because that's their priority. But it's seeming that lately in Games Workshop in the 40k universe, they've made it a little bit more understanding to form alliances in that regard. But of course, Rogue Traders, like, they're allowed to do whatever they want, honestly.
Right.
All right, take my leave. So where are these, the fucking thing? We have, not rumors. It's not a rumor, is it? No, it's a quest. Errands, other quests, classified information. Bridge on the, okay, the Rogue Trader's Cogitator on the bridge once belonged to Theodore von Valancius. Pascal is sure it can be used to decrypt the discovered databank. Should I just talk to Pascal? Do you think he would have the answer? Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. Let's see. Maybe are they in front of the Cogitator? Maybe that's it. Person who you saved from the Electro Priest Monastery, the servant of the Omnissiah who calls himself Abel Hahnemann, is staring intently at a Cogitator's vid screen. Wires connect the sacred computing machine to augmetics inside the prayerfully bowed heads of murmuring servitors. Abel looks up at you. Oh, he has a portrait now. I didn't think he did before. After a lengthy silence, he looks away and says stiffly.
Did not have. Yeah.
No. Hey, Thomas. I'm getting out of my
Is this
course next
Carsini?
week and buying a newer game to start streaming. Nice. What are you gonna pick up? What's that, Green?
Oh, is this Carsini? Is this the guy that we just saved? Or is this a different guy?
This is a different guy.
Oh. I don't remember what voice
He was the
we
other.
went.
He was the other Hahnemann. He was like about to die, and I think we saved him. Not the guy on the planet that we were on. Expedition 33. Well, it's won plenty of awards.
It has, like, all of them.
Never seen any of it. Its gameplay is very much quick time events. So what's another game that somebody related it to? Oh, Paper Mario. It's a lot like Paper Mario, where you choose an attack and then it'll prompt you during the attack to like enhance it in certain ways, like pressing button prompts and quick time events. So if you like Paper Mario in that type of gameplay style, I think you'll be right at home in Expedition 33. I've heard the music is very good and the story is very good. Won a crap ton of awards.
Another one kind of similar is Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah.
It's a PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2? I don't know.
One of the PlayStations. So like older style that you don't really see much anymore.
No.
PS1.
The Omnisci knows all, comprehends all.
We kind of had the joke that all the Mechanicus people, they all speak the same.
They're all nerds. Yeah.
Like Xenogears? Oh, maybe. I don't think I ever played Xenogears. How are you feeling? The tech priest stares intently at his feet for a while and then says in a halting voice.
The running of the Biharic protocols was bogged down and dissolved in false commands. The filter has separated the correct signals from the incorrect. The running has all been restored to its swiftness.
Pascal speaks softly as though trying to match the inflections of Abel's voice.
Tech Brother Abel has passed the diagnostics. The pernicious influence of sacrilege procedures has been completely eliminated. Statistically, most survivors of a schismatical's infections are left with severe cognitive impairments. However, Tech Brother Abel's mind, being of a less typical nature, has not been damaged to so great a degree.
Gaze into Abel's eyes. Tech Brother Abel, are you free from any possession? You are free from any possession, are you not? I trust that you pose no threat to my ship. Abel's voice quivers and his eyes dart around, desperately avoiding eye contact.
What was flawed has since been purged, but the shadows of the hunt linger. The cog is dismounted and no judgment has been made. Through the absence of judgment, threat remains. Who will make the judgment? Who? I will.
Pascal places a mechadendrite on Abel's shoulder and repeats, his voice heavy like a wheel tread, crushing the dirt underneath.
I will make the judgment that will avert the threat.
His gaze falls on you.
There is no need to frighten him.
He's basically just like, why are you scaring him? What are you doing?
You care for him as if he truly were your younger brother. Pascal's vox rasps a tired laugh.
The Tech Brother Abel is harmonious, and harmony is beauty. It is so strange and urge to protect beauty from the horrors of the grotesque.
Horrors. We'll try not to give Abel any undue cause for dread.
Thank you.
Why do you and Pascal have the same name? Abel freezes. From his vox synth, barely audible through the static, come the words.
The naming of names is not an index to the text. The naming of the names is the text.
Oh, yes, thank you. Clears everything up.
Abel's answers can be enigmatic. His mind works differently from ours. He thinks in harmonic imagery and notices the symmetries and proportional relationships in the world around him. Poetry would be the closest analogy to how he perceives and interacts with reality.
Never imagined the poets among the test priests. Pascal, do you understand what Abel's referring to? Soften your voice. Abel, could you please explain what you mean? Respond sharply to Abel. Are we overthinking it? It doesn't matter when your names are the same. It matters that they are the same. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Can you explain? Abel relaxes a little. His gaze drifts to the side. There is silence.
Gosh, cuddling him.
Do you understand what Abel is referring to?
Negative. However, I will hypothesize. Tech Brother Abel is seeking to convey the idea that our matching identifiers are not the key to some vital data point. They are, in and of themselves, the vital data point. At this stage in my analysis, I can draw no useful conclusions from this proposition. However, the very fact that Tech Brother Abel is trying to hint at something points to him either being better informed than I or having conducted a more in-depth analysis of the situation. That is useful information.
All right, let's move on from this. Your words elicit no reaction whatsoever from Abel, who is frozen in silent self-reflection. Okay, what are you working on?
We catch the soul of the lighter than the solar wind. We look for the footsteps the Omnisci left when he walked the desert. This is on a romantic computation procedure. The depersonalized minds of these machine servants are in a data dream, possessing enormous arrays of assorted data, and aggregated them. Virtually all results of such synthesis are scrap data, but occasionally we have noted coincidences whose exactness defied logic. It is an extremely rare, venerated form of statistical augury, but Tech Brother Abel is adept at this form of appealing to the Deus Mechanicus.
My interest in this subject has been exhausted. Take a closer look at the vid screen to check for anything unusual. perception test has succeeded. You notice certain repeating patterns in the scrolling columns and runes. You may not know what they mean, but you clearly see, or rather sense their similarities. You point these out to Abel, making his face light up with joy. Gained 18 XP.
That's nice.
Crystal is exquisite in clear water. Deviation from the cycle's trajectory has been increased, as was Amaret's wish.
Abel lowers his head, and his Vox synthesizer broadcasts a binaric hymn you do not recall having heard before. Its sound is full of vibrant energy, and its precise rhythm is nothing short of pleasing to the ear, a rare thing for the language of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
That's interesting.
Pascal explains with an inexplicable air of pride.
Tech Brother Abel has dedicated a lesser aria to you. The piece is distinguished by a high degree of acoustic harmony, and is fit to use as a motto, auxiliary identifier, or epitaph.
Nod wordlessly. What use could I have pronounced? Why, thank you. With a life as eventful as mine, I am certainly going to need... I thank you for the generous gift.
The gift is disproportionate, but it does signify a personal affinity.
Why did you do it?
It is how we execute the quest of knowledge, in the hope that the machine god grants us an epiphany, so that we may discern a logical connection in a mass of absurd data, which will propel our comprehension forward.
Inspect the sacred machine. The hair has been removed from the servitors' heads. Their bulky cerebral augmetics cover their skulls like helmets. The faces of the cogitator's servants are blank. Their eyes are closed. Their lips are incessantly whispering what sounds like gibberish. Hundreds of lines of symbols containing information scroll down the cogitator's vid screen. Abel Hahnemann peers at it with a voracious interest, in sharp contrast to his usual placidity. My interest in this subject has been exhausted. Abel goes back to intently watching the calculations, his eyes alight with curiosity. Did you hear what Abel said? It seems like we have contributed to the Armanet's design and deviated from the cycle. What does it mean for you? A low guttural sound rises from the depths of Pascal's Vox synth, as though the planet's tectonic plates were shifting and crushing each other. The mighty rumble brings forth words imbued with power.
We follow a path charted by the Great Mind, but that path leads to dark places. The cycle has the advantage of a predictability. Abandoning it will plunge the collective into a perilous space of uncertainty, which will inevitably lead to disasters and the risk of universal annihilation. The doctrine of discontinuing the cycle may herald good things to come, or it may be a death sentence. Only the Omnissiah knows all and comprehends all. Others are mere prophets who interpret his wisdom as far as their own comprehension permits.
I was just wanting to do the mission that was like, fix the cogitator, and holy shit, this is just like, well, welcome to story time.
I know.
Is that not the promise of every heresy? Let's renounce our path, distort our doctrine, and head out towards what looks like a better future, but actually only has danger and grief in store for us. As flawed as the status quo is, it has helped us survive for the past 10 millennia, therefore it is effective. It is better to meet the challenge of change and perish in failure than to rot alive. Disaster is just another word for a new opportunity, not missing what it is all about. I am no prophet. I will not presume to make pronouncements on the future. Yeah, let's renounce our... Yeah, let's see that. Whew.
This statement is true. Many dangerous philosophies appear impeccably logical, yet have disastrous effects that their creators were unaware of.
There is doubt in the tech priest's voice. The tone of thundering profundity drains from Pascal's Vox, giving way to his familiar sibilance. I must take my leave. Abel immediately looks away as if he's lost all interest in you, but then his Vox crackles, barely audibly.
I am glad to see you.
Oh, that's nice. Did I finish this fucking mission or what? Authorize the databank decryption on the personal cogitator, the rogue trader's cogitator on the bridge. Do I have a personal cogitator? Like, where the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Would it be near my throne?
I don't know.
I see Abel, but where's Kane?
Ho 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 ho.
Ho, ho,
Hilarious.
Ho 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 ho.
ho, ho.
I think Pascal. Okay, probably.
Talk to the Vox Magister. Nope, nothing there.
Remind me who you are.
Well, where's the bridge cogitator? Was it over here?
It's in her personal quarters.
Ooh, Good call. Let's do that then. Well, does it say bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says the bridge of the Von Valancius void ship. I'm gonna look this up. I'm tired of fucking looking. Wandering around the ship talking to everyone. Rogue trader, classified information. Right. Completing this quest is necessary to unlock the secret endings. Ooh. After starting Chapter 2... Are we on Chapter 2? I thought we were on Chapter 1. No, we are on Chapter 2. Interact with the Cogitator on the Void Ship Bridge, the same one that saved the ship at the end of the Escape Quest. I think I know where that is. I think that is... Fuck, I got lost.
Somewhere.
Thanks. I think it's over here. Yes, turn on. The reflections of the bridge lights are playing on the unlit vid screens of the Cogitator. Next to the machine stands the hunched tech priest who bows as you approach, his body nearly folding in half. It's a tech priest, so... Lord Captain, the machine spirit of this mechanism slumbers. Should you wish to awaken it, use the key of your blood. Who are you and what is your purpose here? What is this blood key I'm supposed to use? Place your hand inside the servitor's maw. What is this blood key?
Yeah.
The key you seek is the dynastic blood that runs in your veins. It is the only way to rouse this Cogitator's machine spirit. When you are ready to do so, place your hand in the mouth in the Guardian Servitor on the blessed control panel. Yeah, sure, do that. The Servitor's powerful jaws close around your hand with a screeching clack. You feel the cold metal pierce your skin and draw blood. The vid screens in front of you flicker restlessly, filling them with numerical combinations. The tech priest by Cogitator nods curtly. The sacred mechanism is awake and ready to receive your request, Lord Captain. Pascal has informed me that the system has encrypted data stored inside of which to know its contents. Have the tech priest of the Destiny scan it. Remind me who you are? Okay. Pascal has informed me that your system has encrypted data stored inside of which to know its contents. Without another word, the tech priest turns to the Cogitator. He raises his hands and a prayer of binary code pours out of his Vox device. The servo motors in the bowels of the machine grow louder, its undulating hum responding to his chant. Numerical combinations run down the screens. Find the hidden cache on the Dargonis. Okay. The machine spirit has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged. The tech priest stops abruptly and the green glow of his visor narrows. Registering in an intact statement, the machine spirit has spoken. The worlds of Kayava Gamma and Dargonis hold certain data repositories. The mechanism is ready to provide the rogue trader with data keys that can unlock the said repositories. Good God. How do I accept these keys? Cogitator screen blinks. Oh. The gracious machine spirit is willing to transfer data keys to the head of Mount Valancius by means of Electu, a hypodermic tattoo augment. If you are ready to accept the keys, place your hand inside the servitor's mouth. Deep within the servitor's dark gullet, unseen, burning hot needles pierce your wrist, but the sharp pain only lasts a moment. The Electu that has been planted inside your wrist should be enough to open the repository doors. Need to know more about the caches. Screen flickers rapidly. The tech priest's augmented fingers darted around the control panel. The Omnisire favors you. The machine spirit is willing to commence calculation procedure that could restore the lost data. Restore the data on the cache located in the Dargonis. I am interested in the cache in Kayava Gamma. Well, it's a 100% chance, so pow!
Yeah.
Machine hums louder until it lets out a resounding crackle. Then the sounds stop, and an unmoving numerical combination lights up on the screen. The tech priest's synthesized voice sounds almost concerned. The data has been restored, but it is only a single phrase. Litanies of the motive force. That is all the sacred mechanism was able to salvage. Alright, what about Kayava Gamma? Servo motors within the Cogitator pick up the pace. Their heavy thrum growing louder. The machine clicks abrasively for several minutes until eventually a numerical code appears on the screen. The tech priest turns to you. Blessed are the Omniscience deeds. The repository on Kayava Gamma has a security system guarding it. The machine spirit has recovered a code that will allow you to disable the defenses. Alright, what data repositories? That remains hidden. The encrypted databank belonged to the esteemed Theodora von Valancius. She was the only one that could have known about these repositories. Perhaps a former Ensign Zero Prime could have known. Amstaya accept his code. If I were to propose a hypothesis, it would be most prudent of a figure as eminent as a rogue trader to store her classified data in repositories more secure. Tech Priest bows. Have the Tech Priest of the Depth Mechanics be able to discern how the ship was able to start her warp engine? There is no doubt that it was a miracle sent by the Omnissiah's manifestation of its will. Yet the Ensign Zero Prime managed to perceive some logical connection within the streams of data. I am not privy to this connection, but the Ensign Zero Prime will surely share his newly discovered knowledge with you in a detailed report. Goodbye.
So, I'm curious. The voice of the Tech Priest, when does this become Revenge of the Nerds?
Because
I asked because I sounded like this in high school when I had braces, so...
I only sounded like this when I had to speak with my retainer. My braces didn't really affect my speech, but the retainer fucking did.
Interesting. I never sounded like this. I just felt like doing that voice. I thought it was funny.
Look what you started.
Void ship
I know.
One of the
and
ship's
it's a wonderful.
fuel levers is in poor state. So where the fuck is that? So we do this. Critical tasks.
So, did I miss all the walls of text?
There was a lot, yes. So where is this one? On the bridge. What should I do? It says that the crew didn't manage to solve it. I have to check it personally, but how do I get to that level? I only visit my private quarter. The lever is by Pascal and Abel. You'll see a servitor and tech priest just past them on that level they are on. What? On the map, top left corner, lower level. Lower level? Maybe that's the problem. Ah, fuck! So over here. Over here. Run. Lower level. Over down here? Can I go down here? Bridge Technomat. Bridge Technomat. Can I go down there? Fuel lever. Am I on the lower level? I am on the lower level. So just past these guys. So is it up here? Activate the control panel? Sure? Fuel system analysis in progress. No failures detected. System operational. Okay. Oh, this is a cutscene. I didn't even know. What'd you do?
You broke it.
No, they're fixing. Oh, fuck. It's on fire.
Yeah, I gotta swing incense on it.
It said there was no
Calm
problem.
spirit.
So then I fix. I don't think it changed my fucking... Inspect the fuel lever on the bridge. Calibrate the systems. The ship's Vox system is in need of thorough calibration. Meet with the Vox Master on the bridge to discuss the matter. Okay, I know who the Vox Master is. I got that one. I can do that one.
You sure about that?
Nope. Alright, Vox Master. Vigdis pulls away from fine-tuning another Vox and bows her head. Lord Captain, the ship informed me of our imminent meeting. Vox system is malfunctioning. Can you explain? Lord Captain, the Vox Master is caught off guard by your question. It takes her a moment to find her words. The Vox system is functioning as expected, and no communication problems have been reported by any of the crew. Please allow me to check the system's calibration settings in your presence to alleviate any concerns you may have about its performance. The Vox Master's thin fingers dart between hundreds of wires and cables on the control panel, flipping switches and turning dials. She issues commands and methodically checks the lines of communication with the crew on every deck. At last, accompanied by the sound of static, the crackling of the Vox, and the flickering of signal lights, the dance of her hands concludes. All finished, Lord Captain. No issues detected. The system is working as expected. She studies your face as she awaits your response. Now to leave without saying a word. Thank you for your service, Mistress Tolliman. Lord Captain, she offers an unusually deep bow, likely using it to mask her confusion. Now what?
Like bowing, like, what the fuck was
visit
he talking about?
Then just visit the Forgotten Twins Stars system. The Forgotten Twins system is of particular interest to the Rogue Trader. That's it? We looked at the stuff to look at more stuff? Alright, fine. To the Coronis Expanse map.
Away!
Away! Good God. Twins. Wasn't that somewhere new, close?
Look at all these places we can go.
Forgotten Twins. There we go. It's over there. Save the Eldari. Can I work my way over there? There's so much to do, man. So we were there. We charted a thing over here. So we did our normal stuff. Oh, crap. My apologies, Lord Captain. The enforcers report that your pet Eldari is in a foul mood and is moving towards the captain's bridge. We didn't dare stop her, but I expect you to have a difficult conversation
Eldari?
with you. Huh? Yeah. Well,
Pet? What say the monkey? What say?
Monkey. So she's in a foul move. She's moving towards the... I thought she was already on the bridge. Or maybe she's moving the captain's quarters, which is separate from the bridge. Different from the bridge. Everyone always bothers me when I go through the warp. I just want to explore and be happy. Nope, this is on the bridge. She's already been on the bridge.
Oh dear, she's strutting. Throne.
What is
Please
it?
spare me a brief moment of your time, Elantak.
Irlit quietly appears by side the throne. Exhaustion and anger are set upon her brow.
Azurion knows that I do not care about the curious glances of Monkey.
Monkey.
I grew inured to them back in the blossoming gardens of the Lilithon. They curse me from afar. They follow my every move. They ward themselves against me. Let them. After all, what can be done with such weak-minded, primitive creatures?
I don't understand why we're having this conversation then.
And still,
The spirit stone on her face and twists.
one monkey stunt has caused the cup of my patience to spill over. She dared to approach me, to speak to me, and touching my hand.
What?
She suggested that we withdraw somewhere private. She wanted Kamorak. The mere memory of it stirs up a tempest in my soul.
She wanted to bump uglies, fraternizing with a Xenos. Unspeakable heresy. Show me to this madwoman and I shall see that she is suitably punished. Were you so truly offended by it? My people have behaved contemptibly, and I apologize for it. I wouldn't mind going somewhere private with you either. If you dislike how my people behave, try to spend your time somewhere more out of the way. I will go with yes, I apologize for it. Yeah. What? She's not gonna like that, I can assure you.
I know. But she's our Shadowheart.
Accept your words, Elantak. And still,
She cannot believe it.
try to imagine, Elantak, being lusted after by a wild beast. It is foul, disgusting, so vile that it makes your very soul shudder.
So I don't have a chance either then? Fraternizing with Xenos? Okay, I am also repelled by the thought of a human desiring an Eldari. I understand that this incident was unpleasant for you, but it does not mean that all humans are animals. You are an exotic animal to my people. Get used to it if you want to continue traveling on the ship. For you, I am willing to become a wild animal or a docile pet. Oh my god. If you dislike how my people behave, try to spend your time somewhere else out of the way. I shall speak to my subjects. You will not be bothered again.
Oh my gosh. I love the humor in this.
It's good. It's good. It's still like grimdark, kind of subdued, but it's still there. Yeah, maybe that one first, and then maybe talk.
If you're not gonna go for that, go for 4. Yeah.
Well, because it's still like you need to form a rapport with her before you can make any sort of romantic things. So.
Are you saying this isn't Baldur's Gate?
Correct.
Are you saying?
Or like
that
Mass
you
Effect, where you just be nice to
somebody's-
someone and they just immediately take their pants off?
Okay. Mass Effect 1 was not like that, and frankly, neither was Mass Effect 2. Like, you had to do a lot of work before I remember I played them both.
I remember just being nice to Caden, and he was like, "Yeah, you want me," and it's like, dude, I was just being nice to you.
I never had Caden do that to me.
And being nice is flirting.
I
Right?
literally never had Caden do that to me. Not once.
Because
I played Mass Effect like 3 times. Shut up. That's actually not true. My very first playthrough, Ashley pissed me off because she killed Rex.
Oh yeah, just snuck up behind him.
So I was like, you know what? I was handling that until you decided to come in and shoot him in the back of the head. I'm gonna go save Caden first, and then I'll come back to you without knowing that they were not
Dead,
gonna
dead.
give you the chance. Yeah, and then she was gone. And I'm like,
Out
shit.
of the series, too. Yeah.
Now I feel bad.
Do you, though?
Yeah.
No. It does not mean that all humans are animals.
No. Your kind's simple souls and narrow minds are the root of all these flaws.
Oh.
Okay.
Narrow minds and simple souls. Every day, I feel as if I am caught in a trap, surrounded by a pack of wild animals.
Space racism, yay.
I am prepared to pay this price.
I mean,
to
it's
find my
kind of
kin,
true.
but everything
know.
has its limit.
I do not think you
I
really
know.
understand human thoughts and actions. It will take time, but I can help you make sense of them.
But it is nice to see a game that actually takes that properly, like
Right,
to
like,
understand that the
we
source
are-
material has that, where like, yeah, the different races don't like each other,
And for
you know,
good reasons.
for good reason. Yeah, they hate each other for good reason. And so when they interact with each other, yeah, they're generally going to not be friendly. They're not going to be like, yeah, you're the bestest ever. What? Somebody doesn't like you because you're an elf? That's
We're just,
ridiculous.
we're just
they're gonna be like,
misunderstood. It's like,
yeah,
no,
I hate you, knife ears.
you are
get
just
the hell out of here.
going to be evil.
Right.
Perhaps you would stop insulting the human race at every turn. I do not think you fully understand human thoughts and actions. It will take time, but I can help you make sense of them. That seems like a decent proposal. Let me see.
I have walked the path of awakening, Elantark, and learned to see that which is hidden and hear that which is unspoken. When I found myself on the Lilithon, I watched your kind long enough to understand the true nature of Monkey.
Monkey.
I do not think you can tell me anything I do not already know. Nevertheless, I will not protest. Conversations with you are the only thing on this ship that can ease my solitude.
Oh, that's nice. You are a Xenos, a strange and unknown creature, and humans strive to understand the unknown, for the unknown is the most frightening thing of all. Sometimes we struggle to understand the motives behind our own actions.
Yeah.
Both of these seem...
The second one is very blah.
Sure.
First one's more descriptive.
Had any of them wished to understand my nature, they would have already run away in fear from one who walks the path of the outcast. But they are just trying to provoke me, hurt me. No. Monkey are driven by their instincts. To survive, to breed, to ensure the preservation of their species and the annihilation of those who threaten them.
I mean,
It is neither good
it's
nor
an
bad.
accurate statement.
It simply is.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're going with the blah answer, because that's the only one that continues the conversation
Well,
and not just stops it.
Well,
It was emotions that once brought down my kind, Elantark, toppling us from our pedestal as rulers of the galaxy. Indulging your weaknesses or whims does not make your species any more attractive.
While humans are different, my people's interest in you was not intended to be an insult. They're just stupid.
wish you took it as one.
Elantark, please understand that I do not find Monkey attractive.
Boo!
The mere thought of being intimate with one of your
That's it, flirt with her.
Please, don't throw up on the bridge.
Our conversation has only proved my point, Elantark. That Monkey and the children of Azurian are as different as night and day. Eldari do not simply see the world differently. They see more than any monkey can ever comprehend.
And what do you see in the world around us that I do not? I think we will never be able to... Okay, yeah, that one.
What do I see? Your words ring with the desire to know the soul of another. But will you be able to comprehend my answer?
Oh my god, riddles.
I will need time to put the entire truth of this world.
She's gonna put a
into the
PowerPoint
meager
together.
language to which your ears are accustomed.
Nerd.
When I find my answer, I will pay you a visit.
The Eldar, like elves, Eldari, like any type of like elf-like creature in most circumstances are just nerds, but like in an ethereal sense. Like I'm just so above you, you wouldn't understand it. But then it's like they weave all these words. It's like, bitch, you're just a nerd. All right, end dialogue. Bye. Where the fuck was I? What was I even doing? Oh, right. Christ.
The twin sisters thing.
Yeah, trying to work my way downtown, walking fast. And I'm homebound.
Walking fast, making fast, and I'm homebound.
Okay, we're finally visiting this system. Christ.
Is that where we're going?
I was trying to. Space battle? Space battle? Space battle? Ships? Please have some sort of Prometheum. We need Prometheum. Scanning planet?
I'll actually be right back. I just need to take my dogs out.
No problem. We're scanning a planet. What's this? Phlogiston?
Enjoy the scanning.
What the fuck is Phlogiston?
You flog it.
Sounds like a rare metal that you flog.
We have nothing. Rare and priceless crystals born within flaming magma. Under immense pressure, their energy potential is tremendous and fully justifies the costs of harvesting them, measured in the lives of miners killed by irradiation. Fuck! We got a Archaeotech mechanism fragment. A surviving piece of an Archaeotech mechanism of unknown purpose discovered among the wreckage of an ancient Imperial vessel on one of the planets in Silence of Mirceriet. Alright. Yoink. I'm going to mine this, because we need it.
Mine it.
Monkey. Mine the monkey. Alright. Desert.
I like how when she brought up the encounter, you're kind of like, you had the opportunity to be like, so, is there a chance, or...
Right. No, you're all disgusting to me. Oh. 50 XP. Just straight ass 50 XP. Nothing on this world.
I mean, XP is something.
Yeah. Better than a poke in the eye. Beginning scan. We have Prometheum. That's what we need. Boom.
I mean, she thinks that, like, you know, she stands out. Imagine if we had a Necron companion.
We would never have a Necron.
Why not?
Because they just don't run that way. Hang on. What am I looking for?
We never tried.
Maybe you need to just do the thing. Contract. There we go. Prometheum done. Profit factor up by 2. Complete contract. Boom. So we got fuel. And our profit factor is up to 39 now. Thank goodness. Now we need provisions up by 10. And then we'll be able to get profit factor up by 3. Okay. What was that, Rodog?
As I said, time to go shopping.
If we can find a fucking store. I don't remember how we shop. More plasteel. We don't need more plasteel, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we could get more plasteel. I'm not sure how much we will end up needing, but I'd rather have save the extractors for like one of each of these things. All right, so we're gonna back out of here since we're done with that. Try to making our way downtown to the Twins. Forgotten Twins is over here. How do I get over there? Can I just? Yeah, can I just pop over here and do that for free? Oh, this has Jungle World has provisions on it. Let me. Oh shit! No, I can't. So you can't just if you have a green path. It doesn't look like you could just go. So I still have to just hop one at a time. It seems like.
That makes sense.
Or I can go this and reduce the difficulty for that to make that go. Or I can just do this. Warp here. Fuck me! Lord Captain, I keep receiving reports about malfunctions among the various ship systems. This time we are dealing with inexplicable temperature fluctuations. Thermal control failures were observed not only in the individual compartments, but even in the soldiers' protective equipment. Several crew members have suffered from burns and frostbite. The tech priests were performing the rites of machine spirit pacification and remain convinced that the issues were caused by the spirit's obstinacy and defiance. The reports claim the incidents remain well within the scope of expected performance parameters. Over the last few days, complaints about the malfunctioning thermal controls have dwindled, but the crew members have started whispering that our vessel is haunted. The tech priest's assurances that the only machine spirits temper Tempers are to blame for doing nothing to dissuade these ridiculous rumors.
The bridge.
It's the bridge, I guess. Jesus.
I mean, we are in like a floating church, so
Yeah.
could be haunted.
It's just a little unfortunate that it's like, hey, there's so much to explore, and it's like, are you really going to be bothering me every single time?
Time to take a bath.
Apparently.
Invite the Eldari. Be like, would you like to bathe with Monkey?
Monkey. What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
I don't know what we were sitting on, but
Yeah.
Oh dear.
There's some popping around.
Oh, Outcat, what are you doing?
Oh shit! It's The Shining!
It's corn.
Whose blood is this?
As you calmly walk out of the water.
I do not remember ordering cranberry juice.
But now be prepared for Christmas dinner.
Abelard. Green's not here. Assassination attempt? No.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, I thought it was just like warp fuckery.
Just warp fuckery. Sourback.
Assassination by the Chaos Gods.
I think I remember him doing a voice that was like John Cleese for Abelard.
It was like very pretentious, I think.
Sourback, how could you let this happen? An assassination attempt upon the rogue trader in his own chambers, right under the noses of your own forces. Fierce growl rumbles within Abelard's throat.
You have to roll the R's, I think. I think
yeah,
he.
true. Mastered Arms radiates grim fury. Her eyes are dark, her lips pursed. With a practiced hand, she removes the maul from her belt and offers it to you. Oh, this was she had a southern accent, I think.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh damn it, okay.
An unforgivable error. I accept full responsibility and ask for due punishment. I want an explanation, not vain self-chastisement. Put that weapon away and report. Everyone makes mistakes. I pardon you. Take the maul and beat Sourbeck with it. I want an explanation. Sourbeck hesitates for a moment before putting the maul away. Understood, Lord Captain. Reporting. All adjacent decks have been isolated. We have begun our search for the culprit and set up an investigation headquarters on the officer's deck. The substance has been analyzed and confirmed to be blood containing traces of major mutations. While it poses no risk of infection to your lordship, the very presence of such a genetic aberration on board is a serious threat to the safety of the ship and must be addressed promptly. Once word of this gets out, many among the crew will surely see it as a brazen challenge to your status as rogue trader. What genetic aberration? The heresy of mutation. Mutants are vicious beasts who sow only ruin and death. They are devoid of all humanity, and the vile blood that runs through their veins feeds their unclean thoughts and urges. Numerous accounts speak of entire colonies falling prey to bloody uprisings staged by these creatures, all because their governors were too squeamish to order genetic purges.
Fiancé, I wonder why somebody we don't consider human and exterminate by the thousands would think to revolt. What a crazy mystery! I can't remember her voice,
Oh my
honestly.
god.
Alas, the Imperium's enemies are not limited only to those outside its borders. Mutants can become a considerable threat, especially when given the chance to organize.
The heretics revealed themselves are eager to fight, then fight we shall. Let the vessel be purged of their filth. Could this have been an assassination attempt? Then they would have filled the bath with acid or poison instead. There are easier ways to kill someone than drowning them in blood, as foul as that blood may be. Cassia shudders. Good God.
Cassandra. I beg to differ. Were something of this sort to happen to me, my heart would surely stop.
What do you intend to do next? As one, every enforcer gets on their knees. Lord Captain, this incident has cast a shadow on our honor. We only ask for one thing, a chance to absolve ourselves of our guilt. Allow me to head to the officer's deck at once so that I may lead the investigation personally. Lord Captain, on a previous occasion, it was your intervention that resolved the matter on my own rigidity. What? You told Abelard that with your coming to power, the established procedures within the dynasty would change. Had only succeeded in making worse. With all due respect to the Mistress Sauerbeck, perhaps she would benefit from your fresh perspective. Seneschal, do you think so little of me that you would rob me of a chance to defend my honor? I will handle the investigation myself. If they wish to challenge me, then I shall take matters into my own hands. I am curious to see the Master-at-Arms in action. I will preside over the investigation. I want answers. I will take no part in this investigation. Notify me once you have found the culprit. Fuck, I don't know.
Well, like, the first one kind of craps on her. The second one gives her a chance, but you're being cautious still. And then the third one's like, I don't want to deal with this. Fuck you.
Sure.
I mean, everyone makes mistakes.
Sure.
Even
who was expecting blood? Sure. Of course, Lord Captain. I will arrange for an area befitting your status to be prepared on the officer deck. Raise an attempt to the rogue trader's life. Observe the investigation. I'm still watching it. Observe the investigation. New quest. Where the fuck? The officer's deck? We're going to the officer's deck, apparently. Were you here for the blood?
No.
Okay, so...
Wait,
I tried to warp jump, and it's like, hey, fuckery afoot. And then I'm going to take a bath, and blood comes out of the like dispensaries, and then they're like, it might have been an assassination attempt, the warp fuckery. So now Sauerbeck is going to be investigating it, and I'm letting her do. Oh, we're going as a crew. Goody, I guess. Jesus. All I wanted to do was like jump back one, and every single time we do a jump, it's like, shit, fuck you.
That's warp travel.
Like, I get it, but at a point, it's like, there's so much to explore, and the game is being made longer with things just constantly fucking breaking. Maybe this will get all out of the way, and then by the end of it, we're just going to hop, and we can do whatever. You cannot, I found, do a straight jump through a green path. Like, multiple things. You have to jump one sector at a time, which is kind of unfortunate, because I would think, it's a green path, it's safe passage, we should be able to go from here to there and be done with it. No, you still need to do one jump at a time. You hop into the warp every time. Press any key.
I'll say that Steve did a good job doing your character's green. He voiced him pretty well.
Well, Sauerbeck, especially because it's just a southern accent. Sauerbeck barks at the officers gathered before you.
Not just southern, redneck. I go redneck.
Yeah. Would you care to take Jocasta back now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
My mouth is filled with barbecue kettle chips.
Oh, fuck, that sounds good.
It is good.
Now, his lordship, the rogue trader, has seen fit to honor us with his presence in order to monitor the course of this investigation. You are expected to perform your duties immaculately and report your every step to me. Should any of your actions bring shame to the enforcers, you will answer to me personally. Lord Captain, the three officers before you have been tasked with conducting the investigation. The first, Captain Klein, is a veteran with a record of quelled uprisings of mutant abominations in the colonies. Captain Genervi is young, but she has already preempted several mutinies among the ship's rabble. Lastly, there's Captain Trotko. His interrogation skills deserve credit, and he knows how to instill fear and respect firmly in the minds of the riffraff.
What are your findings thus far?
We have discovered a worker's corpse, mutilated and dissected.
Desiccated.
Sorry, desiccated. My apologies. My words ain't so fancy and flowerful as you might like.
I didn't have no formal schooling.
Right. We are still looking into the man's identity and position, but the chirurgians report has confirmed that among all the blood that is pumped into your bath chamber, the blood-carrying mutations was indeed his.
It was a lot of fucking blood. It was the shining levels of blood.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
The workers from the nearby decks have all been checked for genetic aberrations. but the mutations identified with all within the norm for laboring masses. They are being rounded up for interrogation as we speak.
Earlet frowns as she surveys the deck.
So much noise and empty violence. I'm surprised you're able to find anything in this pandemonium of your own making.
Given take into account the neighboring decks only, that constitutes hundreds of people, how do you plan to question them all?
Our interrogation techniques are broad and varied. However, nothing loosens the tongue like corporal punishment. Beatings, mutilations, torture, public executions.
Sauerbeck almost purrs as she lists ways of making people suffer. I was reading the other choices.
Ah, I see. When combined with psychological pressure, such methods works wonders.
It is inhumane. I order you to immediately cease using those barbaric methods. A fine approach, I approve. An unfortunate necessity. Let us return to other matters. Probably.
Yeah, probably 3.
Yeah.
Indeed, Lord Captain. Most unfortunate.
Says the Master at Arms, a bloodthirsty smirk stealing across her face. Do you have any working theories? Enforcer Klein.
Right on. Would you like to take him right on, or who's
okay,
up next?
Klein's okay. That's right. Klein's the old man.
He's just a random guy. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on a second. What's that one? What's that voice I'm thinking of? Fuck it. The mutants are plotting?
Klein spits in disgust.
What? They have been breeding like void rats, so they're getting cocky. Must have wanted to infect your lordship with their plague.
Enforcer Ginevri.
I got him. Got him. Oh gosh, that'd be funny. Have her talking like she's constantly munching or something.
What are you eating? Corpse
Right.
starch.
Barbecue kettle chips.
The 41st millennium. There was only kettle chips.
Right. Gosh, I'm trying to think of what voice I should give her.
There's so many voices that you've done that it's like they're gonna start blurring.
Well, they don't
I
have a
know.
portrait. We may never see these people again.
Well, it wasn't an attempt on the Lord Captain's life. It was a threat. The rabble are planning to revolt, so they're trying to terrorize us. Soon, you'll be drowned in blood. Insurgents pride themselves on such metaphors.
Meanwhile, Captain Hrotko is convinced that it was work of Bortgir's surviving cultists. However, I believe this to be a warning rather than a threat. What we need to establish is who's trying to warn us and what.
What do you propose we investigate first?
The body. Once we've ascertained the dead man's identity, we'll be able to locate his associates and narrow down the number of suspects. Captain Klein is in charge of examining the corpse.
Hey, Dag.
Yes, your lordship. I'm almost done with my report. As soon as it's ready, I'll deliver it to you.
You know, Ted, I've already forgotten the voice I gave to the other girl.
Fine, doesn't matter.
Oh, no, I gave her Scottish. That's right.
Now, while we wait for Klein to report back, please enjoy the refreshments that have been prepared for you, Lord Captain.
And dialogue. Well, that went fucking nowhere.
And
oh, shit.
scene.
It's Montag. Oh, he seems fucking pissed. A pair of
How's your buddy?
enforcers with battered faces is escorting Infernus Master Einrich Montag. His lip is busted, his knuckles are grazed and covered with blood, and there is a chewed-up Iho stick between his teeth. One of the enforcers drones nasally. But it's just...
Wait.
Yeah. We apprehended him while he was trying to break through the detained rabble. Got into the scuffle. We barely managed to restrain the troublemaker. He demanded an audience with you, Mr. Sauerbeck.
Master at Arms nods and enforcers release their prisoner.
Is that messed up because it was his...
Yeah. It says one of the
Character thing that-
enforcers drones nasally, not Heinrich, but it said Heinrich, and it's his portrait, so it fucked that up. Heinrich adjusts his clothes and approaches confidently. And this is,
No, what are you doing? Yeah.
No, that's Arnold. It's gotta be more.
It's a blender.
What's German? Yeah. Yeah. What do your enforcers think they are doing, Jocasta? Why are you assaulting my people, denying them water when they're criminals? You've got teenagers, elderly folks here. They're all just wandering, ordinary workers. They've done nothing wrong.
This sounds more like Wakanda.
They might be.
They might be. Who knows? It's Space Wakanda. They sound weird German.
No, Heinrich. What do you think you're doing? Attacking my people, chastising me in front of Lord Captain. Get out before I have you charged.
Heinrich looks up at you.
Lord Captain, I ask you, please protect your servants from this abuse.
I guess iconoclast. Yeah, cease the beatings immediately. Those people are to be provided rations and water.
I think you said it was a bad thing, but it was necessary.
Unnecessary, yeah.
It was, but then I can change my mind.
As you wish, Lord Captain.
I'm allowed to do this. I am the Lord Captain.
Let's explain ourselves, but they're like, yeah, we had to beat them to get answers. Well, let's try that first. Yeah, see,
the enforcers
beating everyone.
The enforcers are reveling in their impunity, treating the crew like the cattle, especially my clan. Many in their custody are dying of thirst or injuries. My sister and my niece are there too. I don't expect them to be exempted from the investigation, but I am begging you to put an end to these assaults and let my people have some food and water. That is what the procedure demands. Intimidation loosens tongues, torments erodes sedentary wills. The rebel are to know only awe and terror.
The words of the ship's regulations ring out across the room.
As the void, take your procedures. These are not sedentaries. They serve the dynasty just like you and I.
Awareness check. There we go. Did any of them confess to anything useful? Succeeded. Nothing important or indeed worthy of your attention. Gain 12 experience. Oh shit!
How dare you?
I'm
How dare you
I'm
not
sorry.
read that?
I'm
Not
sorry.
the most rednecky
I was
voice
in
you
the
could ever come up with,
investigation. I was
sir.
in it. You detect a slight hesitation before the reply. There is something you are not being told. I am interested in any and all statements, even the most outlandish ones.
Well, outlandish ones. Well, one of the Inferni was found to be missing. Is passed the room housing the work log cogitator. Losing such a pass is a serious offense, but the scoundrel claims an enforcer took it from him. He could not specify the name or rank of the enforcer, but he did give a description. A man, tall, blonde hair. Obviously, he's lying. He's either lost
None of
it
those exist.
or right. He's either lost it or sold it for a bottle of rot gut.
Will not have you disrupting the course of this investigation. Have patience. Cease the beatings immediately. Those people are to be provided rations, food, and water. What do you think, Green? I think iconoclast.
Yeah.
Like
Either 2 or 3.
You guys are soft.
I would not dare disobey your lordship's order, even one I disagree with.
Acosta, put that sandwich down.
One second.
Yes, thank you. We won't forget your mercy.
I guess it just stopped.
Feel bad making Green do all the voices.
Heinrich gestures
Oh my
at
gosh.
a disheveled young woman and a short-haired girl in her teens. Both are dressed in utility coveralls and smeared with soot.
Lord Captain, yeah, let me introduce you to my sister Nemi and my niece Mia. Yeah, ladies, you should thank the Lord Captain for the help in you.
Nemi won't take.
Okay, you said German?
Yes.
I mean,
Oh gosh.
I don't think you don't have to do German. Do
Hello,
whatever
Your
it is.
Majesty. Thank you for the food and water, and for not letting us chop our hands off. That would have left us a little
That's the sister too, not the niece. Wait.
Mia Montag.
Wait, is Mia the sister or the niece?
I don't fucking know.
Because I thought Mia was the niece.
Mia snorts and elbows Nemi in the ribs.
It's your lordship, and don't make jokes when you're so terrible at them. Do you want the Lord Captain to change his mind and send you back to the cooler?
Argenta smiles warmly. A feisty one, isn't she? She has the spirit of a true sister of battle. But when I look at her family, I am glad she has someone to take care of her, and that the Emperor did not call her to serve him with weapons of fire as we do. That was indeed terrible. This one gets no rations and no water. What? What? How did they end up in the hands of the enforcers? You are one strict lady, Mia. You have a fine family, Einrich. Return to the rest of the detainees. You have a fine family. What the fuck is even happening? Why is this taking so long?
Right.
Did
you stop the beatings?
I just wanted to go to another planet.
I don't want to be
Yes,
a
thank
leader
you, Lord
anymore.
Captain. They're all I live for. And thanks to you, the people most important to me are now safe.
The warp. Oh no.
Captain Klein snaps to attention.
I've already forgotten.
Old man voice.
Yeah, but I forgot which old man voice. Let's see here. Identifying the victim has proven impossible. His face has been smashed in, his body is badly maimed. There are too many wounds to determine the exact cause of death, but presumably he died after the killer slit his throat. That's how they drained his blood. No external signs of mutation were found, your lordship.
So in other words, we got nothing. Klein, this isn't a report. It's a declaration of of our incompetence before the Lord Captain. You will keep digging around inside that course until you until you have produced some results.
Awareness check. Ginevri looks at Klein with sympathy. She clearly cares about him, but does not wish to trample on her comrade's honor with words of comfort. Hrotko regards Klein with a contemptuous smirk while Klein scowls back at him.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
What the fuck is going on? No external signs of mutation, you say. What about internal signs?
Performing an autopsy was inadvisable due to the danger of contaminating the area with genetic aberration.
Wash your hands. Wear gloves. Wear proper PPE. You see a flash of genuine horror in Klein's eyes before his gaze turns glassy. You have seen that look before in the eyes of other veterans. It's the expression of someone reliving painful memories that have left behind deep scars. They cannot hope to overcome such trauma on their own. They would need help, or a partner, or perhaps some strong emotional stimulus. Fucking slap him. I've heard that Medicaid officers often perform autopsies in pairs. One cuts up the body, the other one records the findings. You should get a partner. Coercion. Turn away from Klein. It would seem that I had an exaggerated opinion of this veteran's courage. He should get some rest. Let Hiroko take over his duties.
That sounds a little mean.
Yeah, that's like a slap in the face, you know.
I should slap him in the face. Coward!
That should be an option, yeah.
You should get a partner. Oh, shit.
According to regulation.
Go on. I can scroll up. Never mind. Well, because I'm like, which one was the nice one and which one was the piece of shit? I forgot the names already because I don't.
The piece of shit was Hrotko.
Yeah,
The nice one was
Ginevri looks at Klein with sympathy. She clearly cares about him, but does not wish to trample on her comrade's honor with words of comfort. Hrotko is a piece of shit. Okay, so we want Ginevri.
Yeah, according to regulations, one enforcer is required for this duty. However, your lordship's proposal is reasonable. Did you have someone in specific in mind?
No, I don't care. Ginevri. I like the fact that you can scroll up and be like, wait, what the fuck just happened? Reread it. Instead
I
of
didn't
like,
realize you could do that. That's pretty awesome.
Neither did I, actually. That's pretty cool.
You can. Welcome. You catch Ginevri's grateful look, then watch as she smiles encouragingly at Klein. Scottish accent? Irish accent? Something
Right.
like that?
No, it's Scots.
Sorry.
All right, come on, Klein. You'd better teach the Greenhorns how to carve up mutants. I'll grab us a pair of respirators to make sure we don't catch anything.
5 hours later. Jesus Christ, we're back again.
Next
Fuck.
investigation.
Klein is up to his elbows in blood, his eyes flaring defiantly.
I've examined the filth inside and out. Its innards are a genetic nightmare. It's a bag of corruption wrapped in human skin. Extra organs, scales. Your lordship, this is not funny. It was horrible. Scales, atrophied ingrown limbs, but that's not what's important.
Oh,
you were gone for 5 hours.
It's like that. It's like that one short from Legends of Evantris. It's like, you got to see the DNA evidence. I got to see the DNA evidence. No, you don't want to go back there. I have to. And he sees at least just like undeniable horrors that he could never speak of again.
The body was disfigured posthumously. They killed the mutant with surgical precision before opening his throat and draining his blood. It wasn't until after the actual murder that they crushed his head and tried to cover up his wounds.
Okay.
The wounds were so brutal, I almost missed his work tattoo. The victim was a pipe warden, and I found this in his throat.
Klein presents a blood-stained raven feather.
Whoa.
Lore test. A certain legend springs to your mind, one involving Saint Quirine, who was granted a portent of enemies hiding among the faithful. When Quirine prayed to the Emperor for a sign that might reveal the traitors, a raven's feather burst out of her mouth to inscribe the names of the conspirators. Only someone versed in the symbology of the Imperium could have left such a message. For what purpose was the corpse mutilated? It is imperative that we find whoever mutilated the body. Remember St. Quirin, could this be a sign? What tattoo? What do pipe wardens have to do with anything? Klein, I wish to gift you a glass of Amnesec for your good work. You look like you need it. Well, at least you did something useful on your second attempt.
Wow.
Backhand. Alright, remember St. Quirin, could this be a sign?
Biomutants do not make illusions saints. This was someone versed in the creed.
What tattoo? What do pipe wardens have to do with anything?
The pipe wardens are work plan services of ships' sewer systems. The tattoo indicates the worker's status and personal number. This one was
SP4.
ASP. I'm sorry, Lordship. May I speak?
I was reading. Sorry.
ASP 24601, Senior Pipe Warden.
That means basically nothing to me. Klein, I wish to offer you a gift of Amnesec for your good work. Klein accepts the glass and drowns it instantly. Evidently, he is in no state to savor the bouquet and taste of the fine drink you have offered him. It's a rough life. For what purpose was the corpse mutilated? Probably to hide the method of murder.
Yeah.
The cause of death, yeah.
someone wanted to hide the cause of death, but I fail to understand why they would have. Then leave the body out in the open instead of just disposing of it.
Saying it's imperative to find whoever mutilated the body is redundant. So, what is our next step?
Well, we should run the victim's identification number through the master work log cogitator. If its machine spirit favors us, we'll be able to narrow down the number of suspects. Ginevra, this is your area.
Oh my gosh, it's over.
No, it's not.
Not over. It's really not.
Record to the master cogitator's logs. Ginevra approaches you, followed by a dignified woman in crimson robes. Another new person.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Are you there, lass?
Ginevra, you useless Scot.
Sorry. Have my snack. Allow me to introduce the esteemed tech priest, Androvetta Fee. She believes she has the right to obstruct the investigation and refuse to grant the enforcers access to the master cogitator.
Jesus fucking Christ. The tech priest lets out an indignant binaric trill.
I request that the laywoman's willful activities be halted. She intends to torment the machine spirit of the masterwork log cogitator Iota 3B. The venerable spirit is ill and in no disposition to endure such abuse.
What is the problem with the machine spirit?
The spirit is old. I'll make this quick. The spirit is old and quick to anger. It therefore calls for a sensitive approach, not a torturous intrusion by a brutish laywoman. Since the start of this watch, the spirit has been unwell, so we have been trying to soothe its woes by applying sacred
unguents.
What's that word?
Unguents, yeah.
Unguents, oh wow. That's a $5 word.
That
Sacred unguents and sensing the great machine's boards, the dogma of data Recuperative quarantine prohibits any disturbances to blessed machines found to be in such a state.
Can I just have Pascal do this shit? Like, what the fuck, man? This is why we bring a tech priest with us wherever we go.
Right.
What exactly
take
does
longer
this
to
data
read it.
recuperative dogma describe?
Let no profane hand touch the sacred machine stricken. Let the mechanism be shielded from all worldly troubles by a veil of righteous litany, and let its shrine be thricely honored till the malady is no more.
Judging by Ginevra's expression, she would rather have her profane hands touch Andromeda's V's neck.
I like her. I like her.
Pascal, how profane would you say your hands are? Persuasion. Lay people may be prohibited from communing with the machine spirit, but you are not. Esteemed tech priest, Ginevra will merely stand at your side and observe. Coercion. Well then, the solution is quite simple. We cut off the esteemed tech priest's hand and use it to commune with the machine spirit.
Oh gosh.
I got you.
She said Pascal needs to be involved.
That's why we bring him. How profane would you say your hands are?
I am a Magus Explorer in this vessel's engine, Zero Prime. The profanity of this unit's hands, as well as the rest of its limbs, organs, and augments, is null.
If the honored Magos supervises the laywoman's tactful interaction with the spirit, I will sanction this disturbance.
See, I probably could have, if I did the persuasion check, we would have gotten a little pittance of XP on that, but whatever. Pasquale gets his time to shine. Oh god, they're back! Raising her hands high, Andromeda Fee wails.
Omnithia preserve us. The great spirit was infected by a lay person. That is the culprit you should be searching for, not some pipe warden. Sacrilege!
Wow.
Thank you.
Registering a Category 3 act of sacrilege, resulting in a Category Epsilon Quadro transgressive scenario. Requesting the inclusion of the offender in the registry of wanted entities for the purpose of expiative disposal.
We have discovered that the cogitator's malfunctions began after an unauthorized attempt to access it was made. Someone's deliberately angered the machine spirit in order to bury the work logs. Thankfully, the esteemed tech priest was able to appease the spirit and extract the information we needed. The victim's name was Orto. The day he died, he was servicing valve 27B, which supplies water to the Rogue Tarager's bath chamber. He also had a partner who is yet to appear for duty since the incident occurred. We have a suspect.
The murderer get to the cogitator too. One of the Inferni said he had his pass to the maintenance room taken away by an enforcer. Who is the partner? Yeah, who's the partner?
Senior Pipe Warden Gwendolyn. Number SP26855. An 8th generation pipe warden. No registers or infractions. Excellent discipline. Perfect work record. An exemplary servant of the Imperium.
Did the murderer get to the cogitator too?
Now that's impossible. Since the start of the watch, this area has been used as a center for operations. No rebel could have slipped by unnoticed. Moreover, a common pipe warden wouldn't know how to commune with the machine spirit. The murderer that had help.
One of the Inferni said he had the pass to the maintenance room taken away by an enforcer.
Our villain. So how do they get past Ginevra's guards unnoticed?
Sarbeck stares intently at Ginevra as she grows pale. Master-at-Arms, how do you propose we find our new suspect? Before Sauerbeck can respond, Hrotko cuts in.
Your lordship, there was a man named Gwen among the rabble waiting to be interrogated. He immediately struck me as suspicious. Please allow me to question the man in your presence.
Sure, fine, yeah, whatever. Sauerbeck narrows her eyes, but all she says is...
Bring him in. Now.
End dialogue. My god.
I want like a
End
sussy
scene.
Craven voice for him.
Right.
End scene. Begin next scene. Senior Pipe Warden, Gwedden. Before you stands a gaunt man in work clothes. His face is swollen from the bruises, and several of his fingers are broken and sticking out at odd angles. He stares vacantly into the distance with watery eyes.
Jeez.
Oh, sorry.
Just Hrotko.
Start talking, you miserable wretch. You tried to kill the Lord Captain, didn't you?
Hrotko grabs the worker by the lapels. Gwendon's coat flies open, revealing crude occult symbols painted all over his body.
What's this? Heretical brands? Cultist scum.
Oh, it actually is. Like, the fucking chaos symbol on his arm there, it looks like. Alright.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Gwydon yells, bearing what remains of his teeth. No, well, he's just gonna confess.
Yes, it was me. It was me. I tried to put a curse on the Lord Captain. I killed my partner in a wicked ritual, rubbed elbows with them demons, consorted with him, all to carry out a dark plot and doom the Lord Captain for the glory of my almighty master.
He bursts into a fit of hysterical, theatrical cackling.
I feel like a red herring. I'm feeling red herring here.
Probably.
He has admitted to everything, and the vermin. I have insisted time and again that the assassination attempt was carried out by one of Votvir's surviving henchmen, and I was right. I guess we weren't so thorough in clearing them out as we thought.
Horatko casts a sharp look at Sourbeck. Assess the enforcer's reaction to the confession. Does the Master-at-Arms not find it strange that the suspect is so eager to paint himself as a heretic, and in such a preposterous fashion, no less? So this is the work of the Final Dawn. Execute the heretic and be done with it. Okay. Assess. Horatko looks proud and self-important. Ginevri is biting her nail, as if hesitant to say anything. Sourbeck is observing the worker in silence, apparently sunk deep in thought. Meanwhile, Klein merely stands still with a distrustful grimace on his face. Other than Horatko, no one here seems to believe that you are looking at the real culprit. No one trusts this bitch. Expertly done, Ginevri. You have much to learn from Horatko. Wouldn't you agree, Jocasta? What's that? And it seems Klein was too quick to blame the mutants. We are dealing with demon worshippers here. Does the Master-at-Arms not find it strange that the suspect is so eager to paint himself as a heretic and in such a preposterous... Yes, that.
I agree, Lord Captain.
Sourbeck growls at the worker.
I want the truth. Who are you? And who told you to give us this pathetic confession?
What is your major malfunction?
Right, what is your major malfunction?
The man blanches and starts bawling. He gives up on his sinister theatrics and babbles in the voice of a common worker.
Forgive me, Lord. Your Lordship. I'm not Gwendon, and I'm not a heretic. Yart's my name. I'm a laundryman.
Oh, it's fucking
Please
Yart.
have mercy.
Right?
They took my family. That enforcer said she'd throw him out the airlock if I didn't confess. She made me draw those unholy marks myself.
Ginevri. Oh.
Not Ginevri, it's
Somebody
Horatko.
else. Sure.
Oh, maybe it was Ginevri. Who knows?
A tall and blonde.
Oh, fuck, is it?
Oh,
What enforcer? Name. Give me her name.
Ah, fuck.
Ginevri. Her name is Ginevri.
What?
What? I swear that I've not.
Ginevri!
The steely edge of in Sourbeck's voice causes everyone present to freeze, but you also hear a note of bewilderment.
I got it right. We will deal with her later. I will handle the search for Gwendon myself, Lord Captain. Would you have us execute this demon worshiper?
I'm confused.
Wow.
Execute. Truly no word sounds sweeter to this monkey's ears.
Hold on, he has lied to us more than once, and maybe he is lying to us still. Ginevri, do you have anything to say? Spare the man, wash off the heretical systems, and let him rejoin his family. Dogmatic, hang the heretic. Even farcical symbols of mentions of an archenemy are capable of drawing corruption. Cut his rations for a month and have him scrub the lower decks after shifts. Burn him and his family along with him, but be sure to leave him for last. I do not care. I'll leave the decision to you. I'm tired. I'm curious. Yeah, Ginevri, speak for yourself.
I've never threatened his family. I certainly did not force him to lie and draw heretical signs. I barely even remember his face. I may have interrogated him beforehand, but it was someone else who put him up to this.
And yet he knows your name and pointed you out right away. Do you not find that funny?
I don't trust Horatko.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's all a red herring. I think it's like just it's throwing us off on purpose.
It was actually me the whole time. The Lord Captain did it.
I did it.
I did it to myself. Good work, everyone. You found me out. Drinks all around.
Oh fuck! What was it? What's his voice again?
Old man.
Old.
Well, I know, but it was like I had an accent in it, and I was like, fuck it. And do you not find it funny that your head is always up your arse, Horatko? It's obvious that someone framed her.
Now, cease your bickering.
Sauerbeck's snarl forces the officers to back down.
Lord Captain, what we have here is a liar, and well-coached one of that. He will never confess on his own. What do you suggest?
He will
I swear if you pick two.
He will confess. We just need to apply a little more torture. We need to change our approach. Bandage his wounds and give him food. Talk to him gently and with kindness. I refuse to believe that there is not a single person who saw them being manhandled. Find those witnesses. Pensively take an appetizer. Faith changes people. Take a book of Psalms and read it to him until he confesses.
Wow.
Just read him poetry. Yeah, 3 seems...
Because kindness is not going to get him anywhere.
No,
kindness
no,
is going to just stretch it out.
And then, like, yeah, we need more eyes. We need more... There's got to be people, so try that.
Well, makes sense. Can't bait a man half a day without everyone in the compartment getting wind of such a scene. We'll look into it. What do you want us to do with him when we're done?
I could care less. Just spare the man. Let's wash off the symbols. Let him rejoin his family. We need to fucking just whatever.
It will be done. There's no cause for alarm, Lord Captain. This conspirator may have been a fake, but now it's only a matter of time before I find the real culprit. We have the pipe warden's names and identification numbers. You know which clan they're from. We will keep pressing the riffraff until either the culprit confesses or someone turns them in. I will handle this.
Master-at-Arms pointedly grips the maul on her belt.
Please enjoy your meal in the interim, Lord Captain. The scoundrel will appear before us soon enough.
Conclude the investigation to mess hall in the officer's deck.
Lord Captain, the real pipe warden Gwendolyn has been found and is being escorted here as we speak. Are there any remaining questions you wish to address before we hear from Gwendolyn himself?
You would start by reporting on the results of the additional investigative efforts.
Absolutely, Lord Crafton.
Crafton.
We found witnesses to the battery of our false conspirator. According to them, an enforcer in a helmet came to detain Yart, spoke to him, and then gave him a beating so thorough that a ring came off their finger. Alas, said ring could not be recovered. This concludes my report.
Someone attempted to mislead our investigation. We cannot let this go without consequences. Seriously. I'm tired of wasting time.
Right. Undoubtedly. Let us go over the facts we have on this sabotage pylon. The body of the deceased was mutilated after death. It is likely that the nature of the injuries would have proven very useful in the investigation, and the perpetrator concealed them for that very reason. Someone sabotaged the work log cogitator, so it would be harder for us to find the victim's partner, who might have information valuable to the investigation. Instead of a murdered man's partner, we were given a fool, one who thoroughly incriminated himself first before admitting that Captain Ginevri had put him up to it.
Sauerbeck glowers at Ginevri, and she pales with fear. Who was guarding the body? Who had access to the work log cogitator? Suspect Yart claims that you coerced him into lying about yourself, Ginevri. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay. Who was guarding the body first?
I don't know why I'm sorry. I'm so out of it.
Oh, you're fine.
There's too many voices, too many people.
Yeah, there's a lot of voices.
There's a lot of voices.
The same way.
Klein reluctantly nods at his fellow enforcer.
His feather enforcer.
I relieved her when I came to inspect the corpse, which by then had already been cut up.
Ginevri nervously adjusts her armor under Sauerbeck's piercing gaze.
Table chips.
My apologies. The corpse was already looking like that when it came under my purview, but I could not get the name of the officer who discovered it. The deck was such a mess that I decided I would deal with it later.
Who had access to the work log cogitator?
Well, the tech priest did not leave anyone near the cogitator. They even tried to prevent the enforcer's investigation. Ginevri, were you there the entire time? Oh, ma'am. Since the start of the watch,
I went there right after I handed the body over to Klein. The only time I stepped away was to retrieve the data slate from my quarters. I left a watchman, but he went missing. Most likely one of the officers did not realize he was on duty and sent him off on some errand, but I was only gone for a few minutes.
Very convenient. A missing sentry, a data slate misplaced against regulations.
Rotko drums his
I think it's
fingers
this guy.
on his halter on his belt, where his own data slate sits tightly nestled.
I don't understand how he could have forgotten it. I always check my gear before I go on duty.
One of the Inferi complained that an enforcer had taken away his pass to the room with the Master Cogitator, and it was a man. Suspect Yurt claims that you coerced him into lying about himself. What do you have to say for yourself? Captain Ginevri, all the evidence points to you. You are charged with sabotage and sentenced to death. I cannot decide. Okay. Yeah, 1.
Sorry, 1 second. I felt a yawn coming on. I literally supposed to go to bed 30 minutes ago, so...
That's fine. I just want to resolve this, whatever it is.
Then it wasn't her, just one of her accomplices. Will you give us a name, Ginevri?
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. I about got relieved. Shut your mouth, Rotko. Nothing has been proven yet. I'm just gonna lose the accent. Fuck it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Klein goes red in the face and brushes Ginevri aside with his shoulder. Suspect Yar claims that you coerced him into lying about himself. What do you have to say for yourself?
I may have conducted the preliminary interrogation like so many others. Rotko requested my assistance because of my experience in dealing with the rabble, but I swear that there's no truth to these accusations against me. I've never threatened his family, and I certainly did not force him to lie and draw heretical signs. I barely even remember his face. I may have interrogated him beforehand, but it was someone else who put him up to this.
Sounds like we did this before.
But the transcript says you conducted Yart's interrogation alone. Why is that? Because I can handle a single Unterman.
Ginevri raises her chin proudly. Witnesses saw Yart being knocked around by an enforcer wearing a ring. Let me see your hands.
Sit on your hands.
That. The enforcers take off their gloves. Not one of them is wearing a ring. However, you do find a small mark on Hirotko's little finger, as if he had been wearing some sort of band on it for a long time.
Aha!
Aha!
Are you no longer wearing your family ring, Rotko?
Klein gives him a bloodthirsty scowl.
Not on duty, and certainly not in compartments full of detained rebel.
Rotko's voice is icily calm. I feel it's him. Tall, blonde. Like, it's hitting the marks, right? Tall, blonde. He's a piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah. Sauerbeck draws her auto pistol and points it at Rotko, who appears entirely unperturbed.
I will give you one chance to retain your last shred of honor and confess. You sabotaged the investigation. Why?
Is it not obvious?
Twirls his cape. Rotko smugly arches an eyebrow.
To expose the conspiracy myself, and to prove your incompetence to his lordship, to take the place I actually deserve. For years I toiled for the good of the dynasty, but when the former Master-at-Arms was killed, I refused my promotion. Instead, I didn't refuse it. That would be stupid.
Right.
Instead, they give the position to you, a self-serving, redneck, southern sourback nit. I guess a noble name means more than talent.
What would have been funny is as he's displayed, we just shoot him, be done with it, because I'm just so fucking tired.
Right.
Oh, sorry. When this crime occurred, I realized it was my chance to show what I was worth. While you were busy dallying, I quickly learned the name of the suspect, diverted the course of the investigation, an easy enough task, and began looking for the real Gwedin. Had I found him in time, your position would already have been mine, Jocasta knew.
Right, simply listen to yourself and you will understand why they made me Master-at-Arms. Lord Captain, I request permission to dispose of this refuse personally.
Rotko, were you really hoping you could deceive the Master-at-Arms and me? Why were you trying to frame Ginevri? You do not seem to fear punishment. I will give you a chance, Rotko. You will be demoted and to become an initiate at the shrine, where you will spend the rest of your days in penance and servitude. Horatko, for your crimes of sabotage, slander, and heresy, I hereby condemn you to death. Master-at-Arms, carry out the sentence. You are a liar and a blackguard, but I commend you for your intelligence. I have no need of such enforcers, but I could use another spy. You will sow confusion among my rivals for the good of the dynasty. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Oh gosh, see now that's an interesting one. To be like,
that is
yeah,
one
you're
thing I
kind
will
of a
absolutely
douche.
sing the praises of this game for. Is it's a lot clearer than just
good
choice, bad choice. Let him live,
they give
kill
you-
him, and then
Right,
like a
none of
middle
these-
choice.
Yeah, none of these particularly seem actually like good or bad choices. Just like these are just different ways that people would honestly react, and this is certainly an option of like, yeah, you're kind of a piece of shit, but you could be useful in like just look at the amount of chaos you just sowed.
It's again
within my own ranks.
The 40K
Let's use that
universe,
against the other people.
Shades of Grey. Everyone's kind of a piece of shit, so it's better to have him work for us than just kill him, I guess. But I'm curious, why were you trying to frame Ginevri?
Backup plan. You always need someone to blame if you make a mistake.
Horatko's voice sounds calm, even casual.
I could have framed Klein, but that young upstart was already galloping through the ranks too fast, and was clearly aiming for my station. Besides, she and her thick-witted subordinates were always right where I wanted them to be.
You do not seem to fear punishment.
With all due respect to your lordship, I am an enforcer. I have looked death in the eye, and I will accept your judgment with dignity.
There is no bravado in Horatko's words, just a dry statement of fact.
I kind of like that, actually.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Oh, we're gonna kill him?
I mean, I don't know. Like, for me, it's either 4 or 5.
Fuck it. We're putting you work as a spy. That was clever, but
oh, actually, yeah. Was he really hoping to deceive the Master at Arms?
Sure.
And everybody.
Your dismissive tone makes Horatko flinch with indignation.
I had every chance, but you were shrewder than I expected. My little trick with the body did work. You still don't know who was behind it all, but I have already figured it out. I hid Gwydon from you by damaging the cogitator and delivering you a fake. An idiot willing to incriminate himself out of fear. I even prepared a contingency plan in case he cracks by making sure he would blame someone else. Yes, there were a couple of slip-ups, but you must admit it was a solid attempt overall. Yeah, sure that.
Yeah. I'd be like, because you failed, I can't make you a spy. Because you suck. Because I found out. And I'm an idiot.
That's actually a good point. That's actually
if you were a better
very good
spy, I
point.
never would have found out. But you didn't. You sucked. So, which, you know, throughout all of it, we were kind of thinking, it's like, blonde hair, it's like you'd already incriminated him. And we just needed a bit more details. Let it play itself out. So...
I just didn't like that it felt like a red herring. I was like, they just wanted to point us at this guy. You know, it's just too damn obvious. It's gotta be something else.
Let me see. Let me see what people say.
Gosh.
He doesn't have a portrait, just so you know, so we're not gonna be like recruiting him or anything. Seems like I don't want to lose Horatko.
Apparently, if you make him a spy, he gives you contacts.
Use my contact information.
Fine, we're putting you to work as a spy. Horatko's lips stretch into a thin smile.
Thank you for your high praise. I am grateful to have had this opportunity to prove my usefulness to you, albeit under unusual circumstances.
Horatko remains unfailingly polite and completely ignores the seething Sourbeck.
Yeah, that kind of like...
Well, that takes care of that traitor. Now, let's proceed with the interrogating of the pipe warden.
Oh god, it's not over. What the fuck?
We're not done.
It ain't over with yet until the fat lady
Pipe Warden
sings.
does his best to remain reverently bowed, which paints a rather comical picture given his formidable height and complexion. He lowers his head, tugging at his beard.
Senior Pipe Warden Gwendon. Honored to serve, Lord Captain. I'm ready to confess to everything.
You are the real Pipe Warden Gwendon, are you not?
That I am. Proud of it, Lord Captain. Pipe Warden's craft is hard work, but necessary. My number is SP26855. My work partner is the late Orto, number SP24601. I oversee the water supply systems on the upper decks, sectors A-3, K-8, and R-2. That includes Valve 27-B.
Now, there can be no mistake. I have verified his identity myself. It also has been confirmed by other workers.
Why did you fill my bath with blood?
Why?
I did as the servant of death commanded. She said the Emperor gave the first spinner a sign that your lordship should be bathed in the blood of poor Orto, my partner. And I, well...
He gulps.
I was scared, so I obeyed.
All that blood was from the one guy? That's a lot of blood.
I mean, there's a fair amount of blood in the body. So, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it was a lot of blood.
Yeah. The first spinner? You talking about the Vizier, the blood spun web? Yeah, that's him. He leads the death cultists. A lot who worship the Emperor by killing. His spinners hunt down heretics, but sometimes they take righteous lives too. Their service is mysterious, fervent, and bloody.
The Vizier ordered it. There must have been a reason. The undying one must have revealed something to him that we are ignorant of.
Heinrich with an acerbic smile. Yeah. Heinrich blows a stream of smoke in Sauerbach's direction.
What a shocking turn of events, Jocasta.
Excuse me, Heinrich Montag, the German.
Oh,
the German.
I'm sorry. Yes, that is right. What a shocking story of events, Jocasta. The Inferni are innocent. Who could have seen this coming? Could it be that you are wrong to brutalize and humiliate my people? Do not expect an apology from me. I was doing my duty. You can pay the victim all you want, but I haven't forgotten the circumstances under which your blasted clan came to be on this ship, considering every strike upon your back's a reminder of that event.
What is the meaning of the Master at Arms' words about your clan, Heinrich?
Yeah, it's a story of days long past, ones that Mistress Sauerbach greatly enjoys reminiscing about, as if she was there herself. My ancestors committed a trespass against your ancestor, and they made Inferni as punishment. I'll be sure to tell you the tale some other time.
Hooray.
I must concede as much, Lord Captain. The story can't wait. We should first find out why the Bloodspun Web thought to bathe you in the repugnant blood.
Did you kill your mutant partner?
No, I didn't kill him. And I didn't know he was a mutant. Orto and I always got along, even if it wasn't much for talking. But then...
He shudders.
Servant of Death came from the darkness, ended him, quickly but harshly. She bled him dry, put a black feather in his throat. She told me to pump the blood into the pipes, and then she left. I wanted to confess, but I was afraid she'd come for me too if I did.
Whom do you mean by this servant of death?
A holy slayer in black and crimson, and bone. Feared by all, they are quiet and merciless as death itself. They come from the shadows to kill, because the Emperor commands them to. Now, you already met the servants of the Bloodspun Web, Lord Captain. Their grand possession is not one of the upper decks we'll soon forget.
Summon the Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. I wish to hear his explanation.
As you will, Lord Captain. Your Lordship, if I may ask, what happens to me now? I never meant to anger you. Thought I was doing the Emperor willed it, but here we are. I'm a simple man. I know pipes, and I know them a lot better than all these people's business. My eyes aren't what they used to be, but I can still smell rust and metal, but not as much in people's hearts.
You acted as a true servant of the Emperor Wood. I will have you provided with the best ocular implant for your work. You were deceived into becoming an accomplice. I will not punish you. Give him lashes. Hopefully we'll think more carefully about whose orders to follow next time. You drenched the rogue trader in blood. Did you expect to simply walk away afterward? I think not. Hang the scum.
Either one or two, but I think yeah, let's be nice to him.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, thank you, Lord, from the bottom of my heart, your lordship. I'll serve you faithfully, and I'll never forget your mercy. Please let that be the end.
No.
The Vizier of the Bloodspun Web treads lightly, as silently as if his old gaunt body has no weight at all. He whispers weakly. I don't remember his fucking voice.
I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Please go. Yes.
Lord Dominus Lazarus, will to see me, and so I have come.
Not respectively, I have summoned you to discuss the actions of your apprentices. Decrepit worm, you will pay for your munitions, plots, your life. Inform this man of the accusations against the cult. I would summon you to discuss whatever the fuck. The Vizier responds in an equally respectful manner.
Let the deeds be weighed.
Investigation has established that the Bloodspun Web orchestrated an attack on his lordship by means of pouring unholy blood into his bath. This affront...
The old man's murmur drowns out Sourbeck's relentless voice.
Double Lazarus knows the truth. So it was done, for so I did will. It was no affront, but a prophecy. For my hands to divine unsullied martyrs offered their souls and bodies into his imperishable embrace. I gazed into the red rivers of their smouldering lives, and I did see a roiling unclean staining the bays, reaching for the anointed Lord of the Ark.
What?
In my apprentice's last sighs, I heard the Undying One's whisper. He bid me bathe the Domin in the blood of ye who must go, and they who have been righteous, for this will shield the Domin and strengthen his body against the rolling unclean. I obeyed.
The man you killed, who was he?
I know not. I heard only the name, and I knew he must go.
He listens to the empty space above his shoulder and nods.
Oh, yes. We need no more knowledge than that.
What do you mean by the roiling unclean?
Oh, he did not reveal. But it is corruption itself. It offends him. It is as sweet as fetid waters in old pipes. It promises a deception of an enforcer's smile. Its face is elusive.
Do you claim that you did it because the God Emperor willed so?
I speak, I move, and draw breath because he wills so. I defy not the Undying One, neither in death that gifts and takes, nor in my living existence.
Could your vision have been false? The Vizier's lips curl into a smile.
I held the cards of his tarot. Washed in the blood of the righteous, they make no mistakes, and neither does he who sends... Neither does he send false visions. Only mortals err. They who read the signs. They who interpret.
Master-at-Arms, are you convinced that we have found the culprits?
Well, the situation is clear, your lordship.
Sourbeck makes the sign of the Aquila.
The Emperor has sent us a potent. The protector of mankind guides the hands of his holy servants to guard us and warn us of hidden threats.
God Emperor, I thank thee for protecting us, even though there are instruments of your protection whose purity and holiness I may never understand.
Ah, yes, this monkey has drawn attention to the mutant in a way that could not be ignored. A shrewd tactic, if the threat is indeed as great as he believes.
Could it be a coincidence that the victim of the ritual was a genetic aberration? The cult of the Bloodspun Web will face no persecution for their deed. If you think that your tales will save you from punishment, I will not have murders of bloody rituals committed on my ship. Henceforth, the cult is banned from engaging in such spectacles.
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah.
They'll face no persecution for killing someone? What?
It's they're the murder cult. That's what they do. They do it all the time.
And on top of that, they literally murdered an aberration. Like, they kind of actually did the right thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's yeah, and they do as the Emperor wills, and it's just kind of extra murdery. That's what happens. So
it's extra murdery.
Let's end this. The Vizier freezes, listening to silence, then nods to nothing.
Yes, yes, I will tell him.
He turns his sewn-shut eyes to you once more.
We are seeds in your hands, giver of life. Whether you keep us or scatter us, we will remain grateful.
I forgot he was blind.
Oh, yes, what I...
Well, be that as it may, we have hit a dead end. We hope that exposing the culprits will lead us to the aberration's lair.
Sarbeck, the investigation must continue. Let the bloodspun web find the mutants breeding on my ship. We may be overestimating the scale of the problem.
No one out of this.
Get him.
But no spinner or brave warrior from the Domin's circle can find the roots of the unclean, for it can appear as human and act as human. Only its thoughts betray its vile nature. Only its thoughts are never human.
Huh?
Weiss. It's a name.
Weiss?
Yeah, I think so. Anxious silence
Weiss.
falls the moment Sauerbeck says the one word. She narrows her eyes. Oh.
It is unclean thoughts we need to find? Very well. Let Weiss find them. He knows how, no matter how badly he wishes that the rest of us forgot about it.
Who's Weiss again?
I don't fucking remember.
Then is Zachariah is a fearsome hunter, but he hunts the flagship's whales. When he thinks, my teeth creak and I can feel pain as if I am young again. But his power is great indeed. He can hunt down our prey.
How can the choir master of astropaths be of use to us? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems that not everyone here is eager to leave this matter to Master Weiss. I already have a psyker in my retinue. Adira can perform the ritual. That is all. Master at Arms, your duty is done. I give you leave to wrap up the investigation on the officer's deck. For this one first.
Well, I'd say that the one least eager will be Master Weiss himself. Last time his efforts caused some severe warp manifestations. The ritual truly is perilous.
Let's have Adira do it then. I guess. The Vizier listens intently, not to the words of anyone present, but rather to someone invisible and inaudible.
I hear you, yes. The witch is weak. Death whispers of many names that it will claim if she is allowed. Names whose time is to be erased, is it not?
Okay, how can the choir master of the Astropaths be of use to us?
Well, the esteemed Zachariah Weiss can perform the ritual thought reading. This practice leads him to do a cursory examination of the minds of thousands of people in search for certain individuals. A rite as rare as it is dangerous, and only someone as versed as Master Weiss can accomplish such a feat.
Has he done something like this before?
Once, Lady Theodora made use of his services to expose spies on board, who apparently had been in the employ of Lord Inquisitor Cal Kazar.
Okay, that's it. We're done.
My duty will be done when the threat's eliminated. I will brief the enforcers while you consult Choir Master Weiss, Lord Captain.
Why even let me choose Adira when it's like, no, you can't choose Adira?
Right. They want to give you more lore, you know, more story, if you will.
I had so much story.
Sitting at 100%. I don't know what's going on.
Same. All right, talk to the choir master. Conclude the fucking.
I'm going to bed. Sorry,
okay,
guys.
bye. Yeah, I understand.
No worries.
I understand completely.
No worries.
They dragged this mission out way too long. Like,
yeah,
even
they
if
did.
We weren't
It was
reading
gonna
it
be
with
this
voices.
way. Oh, wait, leveled up. Yay.
It's just too damn much.
It's almost as if maybe, just maybe, they should have voice acted.
Yes.
Astropath or Chapel, I think.
100%.
Crap,
You guys
bring in
have
the
a good
crew.
night.
You too.
One on the ship, one on the crew. Have a good night, Rodok.
All this just because I wanted to go to that one other system. How many fucking side missions? I could have easily just said fucking deal with it, and we wouldn't even gotten into it and not seen all of this. It was a good side quest. I just wasn't expecting it to go on for this long.
Well, it was largely like, wall of text exposition.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
Which I can see if you were just reading this, if you were playing this game alone and just reading it by yourself, silently to yourself, like, who cares? Zachary Weiss is straight ahead. Choirmaster Weiss turns towards you long before you reach him. A chill runs down your spine as if someone were watching you from inside your own being. Willpower test succeeded. You summon your will and drive out the unpleasant sensation. The choirmaster smiles sadly.
Oh gosh, what voice should I do for him? Did I do his voice last time, or was it Raw Dog?
I don't remember.
Okay. You shroud your mind well, your lordship, and yet I can guess why you have come. With all due respect, I'm asking you to reconsider.
So you would rather not take part in the search for mutineers?
It is my wish to be useful to you, Lord Captain, but what you have come for, I will put the ship in peril. A ritual of this kind can, and certainly will, go the worst way possible. Your predecessor came to me with the same orders once. Nothing good came of it.
Oh, Jesus.
Please believe me, Lord Captain, when I say a mountain of corpses was the least of our problems we faced that time.
So you say you have performed the ritual before Theodora. For Theodora.
Many years ago, it was a time when Lady Theodora had become anxious. Perhaps the Lordship's Inquisitor's interest in her affairs adversely affected her, shall we say, trust in her subjects. She was expecting a betrayal, and eventually her paranoia brought her to me. I performed the ritual, but the choir ceased to exist. The Asuryani spend decades tempering their spirits before touching the veil. You lack the gift of time, yet you seek to harness powers that are only too pleased with your ignorance.
What is the nature of this ritual?
It takes the entire choir's power to invade such a prodigious number of minds at once. I weave their voices into a chord and steer it into the murky sea of other people's souls. Together we read tens of thousands of thoughts, emotions, and intents, looking for the thing we are after, the seed of corruption you are interested in.
Why are you so worried about the ritual?
Lord Captain, do you know the proverb about staring too long into the abyss? What you are asking for is a tantamount to plunging the entire choir into that abyss. A ritual that will require incredible focus for each of its participants. It will take a single careless thought, a single glance in the wrong direction for the way back to be lost. Human minds fusing into one another, vitrified organs inside still living bodies, perverse fantasies manifesting into the flesh. Nothing will stop the horrors of the warp from spreading all over the ship in the blink of an eye. And even if I agreed it would be impossible, I would need a second powerful telepath as a defender to shield my mind. The last time my best apprentice, Adeline, did that, but she's no longer with us. She was exceptionally talented, rivaling even myself. Now I know of only one Psyker in the entire expanse who is her equal, and he is bound to the service of one of the House Winterscale's planetary governors, and thus unavailable to us, which makes our dangerous enterprise an impossibility.
I see.
Yeah, just... That is the harsh truth, your lordship. It must not be done.
We can find a psyker who will help you perform the ritual. I'm reluctant to risk my life for this ritual, and the search for the rebels has become quite tiresome as well. That's seriously what I want to say. Yeah, I'm not risking the entirety of the ship just for this. It's not that big a deal, I feel. We can find him some other way. Let's see. The lines in Weiss's brow disappear.
Thank you, your lordship. I realize that this ritual may be your only chance of finding the mutineers, but is their plot so threatening as to risk dooming the entire vessel? I do not think so.
They killed one person and tried to drown me in blood. I don't really care.
Well, hold on. They didn't. That's the thing. That was done by the Bloodspinner's web. So, yeah.
Duman, the Undying One's will has led us to Beni Zachariah, and he bids us walk a path that is both narrow and bloody. If we stray from this path now, our mark will disappear forever.
I don't care. No, Weiss, wait. If this really is our only chance to find them, then we must not squander it. I'm not going to waste any more of time and effort to find the mutineers. To the void with this investigation, I have enough to deal with as it is. I don't want to risk the fucking ship. That's the thing.
Right.
It's not about just finding one person. Hang on.
You looked up, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of settled in my choice. I just want to see. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have it. I can't choose. It's not telling me what choices are. Different one. I don't even remember what the name of this mission is.
Neither do I.
Hang on. Abolition in Blood. About the Abolition of Blood quest, is doing the ritual my only option? The Choirmaster advises strongly against it, and I agree with him. Is it the only way to complete the quest? Yes. When the ritual goes awry as expected, try to keep all astropaths alive. They are the guys in the devices around the hall behind Weiss's place. Not hard to do, really, but they are very fragile. Go away. I'm trying to read here. And try to spend 3 PF to get the best psyker to guard the ritual. PF? What the fuck is that? Don't rely on Adira or Heinrichs, but try to use Adira to see how it goes for the achievement. What? If you have telepathy and a PR of 3+, or at least Terminus, you can do it yourself.
The hell's a PR?
I don't know. Psyker rating?
Maybe.
So I guess you could do it and you just keep the things alive? Have I saved, like, any time here?
No. You should save now.
I can't save now. Let me see. What if I load the game? What's the auto? Void Ship Bridge. Going to visit him here. That's the quick save. Or that's the auto save. Alright. Fuck it. We ball. Let's go. Weiss freezes with his mouth agape, then grimaces in irritation.
I should not have said anything. I dare not object to your will. However, I must remind you that performing the ritual is impossible without a psychic protector.
We can find a psyker who will perform the ritual.
And who is that?
Choirmaster's smile, though courteous, seems ever so slightly sarcastic. How about Adira? Heinrich is a psyker. He could help. You mentioned knowing a powerful psyker employed by the Winter Scales. Who is he? I have no time for finding you assistant. Why start the ritual once? I need to give it some more thought. Let's see who that is.
Master Harriman. He is a seasoned telepath, but whose lord would never part with such an incredibly valuable specialist. A sizable amount of money will be necessary to organize Master Herman's escape.
Hire professionals to set up his escape, send a message to whoever ought to know, or we'll find a more honorable way. We'll try that.
That means we will have to cancel the ritual.
A faint, hopeful smile appears on his lips. All right, how about Adira?
Absolutely not.
This is the first time you have ever heard the choir master raise his voice.
She is a witch, an abomination. She will only make the situation worse. The beasts of the warp will sense her heresy-prone soul and descend upon us in droves.
Okay, how about Heinrichs?
Master Van Calyx is a brilliant biomancer, your lordship, but as far as I know, he is not a particularly adept at telepathy or Psychos protective rituals, is he?
So Heinrichs is a no-go completely. What, you want the Winter Scales one again, and then hire professionals?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Profit factor lost 3.
As you please. Master Harriman will welcome the news of his forthcoming release. His present lord is quite unpleasant. I will report back once Master Harriman has been brought on board.
Still not done. It's still not done. Green, it's still not done. We're not done yet, Green. I'm doing a quick save.
Probably for the best.
Lost profit factor on that, which is kind of a pain in the ass, especially because we haven't been able to fucking go anywhere with it to fucking whatever. All right, I'm leveling since we have a moment.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine and understandable. This was unfortunate that it went to here. So if you want to level your guys, we can just.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna.
Right now? Okay. That's fine.
I'm sorry. I'm
That's
very sorry.
Tired of this shit. And it's understandable. And then, like, that's the one thing I will complain about this game. The problem is that it seems like it's like exposition heavy as fuck. We'll go hours without even combat, but the combat side of it is really good once we get there.
It does remind me a lot of like Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me a lot of. Is Dragon Age Origins, even like, KOTOR, right? KOTOR, a lot of the early RPGs where like just going from point A to point B, you'd have shit happen in between, and whether or not it's going to be decent or not obnoxious is it's hit or miss. And I don't even think this is obnoxious. I think this is rather interesting. The problem is that like it's just a lot
performing
of reading.
it as opposed to if we were just sitting here reading it quietly and going through it, it'd probably be quicker. I mean, it would be quicker.
But I like from my perspective, I'm like I would rather try and perform because like I don't know how well just reading it would come off on stream versus like if you're trying to make it more entertaining.
Right.
Well, best of luck.
Best of luck in my leveling.
Right. Have a good night.
Yep, you too. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Medicaid and this. Wiggins coming to 2 stacks of versatility. Dependable. Targets have their dodge reduced. Custom to glory, Richmond Whenever the Archmilitant or their ally uses a heroic act or desperate measure, the Archmilitant gains +1 and +10% damage on all attacks until the end of combat. Adaptability. Gaining a stack of versatility increases critical hit chance by 5% until the end of combat. Oh, that's pretty good. Arms Master. Every round of the first hour. Weak. Stun, prone, or blinded. Disciplined. Dismantle. Okay, let's see. Custom to glory, I think. Sure, why not? Okay. Level 23, I'll save that there. Okay. I did save. Let's do another one here. Load game. So that was the quick save. Let's go back to here. In case. And then I will do a hard save there. Yes. Do a hard save there before we make the choice of whether or not we want to do this, whatever nonsense is. It's ridiculous. I just wanted to explore a bit more. Good God. Ah, man. I'm curious how many more of these types of missions will exist when we hop between stuff. Okay, so here, and then I'm going to do an actual just save game. Proper save. New save. There. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. Okie dokie. Let's call that there, shall we? Good gravy. That went way too long. I was not expecting it. Let's see, who's up and about? Dag. Operator Possum. You know, let's go to Mavaroth. How about that? How about that? Okay. He's doing some Christmassy stuff. So we'll do that. Raid. Mavaroth. There we go. I'm getting tired here too, so I need to head off. So we'll do that. All right. Thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Special shoutouts to those of you on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out and lurking. I apologize for how long-winded a lot of this was tonight. I wasn't expecting it to be a whole side quest of just like investigative nature. We did start off with a good couple fights that were pretty cool, but I was hoping to have more combat than conversation, but at least they rewarded you with some XP that we were able to level up. Ow. Okay. Let me make sure there's no other events that I need to welcome in. No. Okay. We'll be back again tomorrow, which is Saturday, either with we got Marvel Rivals, we have Darktide, we have Space Marine. There's so many things. I have to take my truck in to get a oil change. I need to get that done tomorrow. Oh buddy, I'll be tired tomorrow. But yeah, that'll be it for me for tonight. Thank you again. I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out. And yeah, we'll do more Rogue Trader next week, hopefully, and hopefully get more accomplished. Yeah. So have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.